Excuse me. Today, we are doing a very, very special movie. Movie that we did very early in 3BG, and I said, like always, with a couple of movies that we're going to do this year. Hey, let's do this shit over again because that was year one.
Because that was Eris was that your first year in Japan? We did that.
I think it was.
I think it was.
Yeah. Because Eris was like, we had D was doing security. D was doing security, and we could hear him on the out. We could hear the outside when he was doing it. The fan that was inside the booth where he was recording.
The early days.
How did y'all let us survive? Is a good question. As I don't understand that.
Fun fact: the one episode that we did that was hilarious and it ended on such a funny note was Jackie Chan Adventures because we stuck the landing on that because D had cut off and we was like, oh, he's probably taking care of something. Me and Eris finished out the last 10 minutes and it was great and we were like, all right, cool, Jackie Chan Adventures. But as soon as we hang up, I'm like, yo. I was like, yo, D was tired.
It was Jackie Chan.
It was perfect.
Jackie, two of them did. Jackie Chan and Devil May Cry. And two episodes where I say they went well, but D hates them because I know what happened because I don't think I either cut it out or I kept them in for Devil May Cry, where Chris was like, "Oh shit, D sleep."
But Blazing Saddles is definitely the one where we were all over the place and we definitely weren't as focused on that one because we were just excited of just the ridiculousness of it. But I would say this, just to kind of get this over with. You know, a lot of nowadays have been talk about, you know, oh, you can't do this movie nowadays and yada, yada, yada. And it's mainly, you know, white people that have been doing this shit. And it's really just a mask for, I want to continue saying fucked up shit without understanding, like, in order for fucked up shit to work, it has to actually be good. And when they say you can't do Blazing Saddles, I'm like, no, Blazing Saddles is actually really good.
It was written sharply for its time.
Very, very sharply written. So
you can probably say, and I will give this to anybody, because we're going to say at least 2 words that should get me banned off this jump, but guess what? YouTube won't. But anyway, so that's what I'm saying. This movie does have probably like 1-2 lines, maybe a sentence or two. Yeah, change it up. But for the most part, you can bring it out today. But here's the fun part about this. The first one went that political. Guarantee that's what people would say.
Now, we might talk about this again when we do.
Bringing up Black Lives Matter stuff in this because Black Lives Matter stuff technically is brought up in this one. So yeah,
look, and we'll talk about it again whenever we do Tropic Thunder because I think that's another movie that was very sharply written that folks really ignore in their efforts to be, you know, either A, outraged on the shit or B, trying to masquerade their fuckery in the midst of it and stuff.
I love that, the masquerading of the fuckery because
yeah, it really is. But Blazing Saddles,
I have to prove myself for the internet. They have to understand that I don't stand for something that is very negative in the world, and if I don't stand for it, then they'll just think I'm some racist, and I can't have that.
And I hate to say
why do I see a black and white image of UD with the Nike swoosh? As you said that,
I cannot have that.
If you don't stand for,
you know what?
You
shut up
for something? Question mark.
Hey,
that'll be my black and white Nike. Just something? Question mark.
Shout out to our guest today.
I was just getting ready to say that before we even get started. Let's give a shout out and a welcome back to our good friend, Black Chivalrous Nerd Denzel. How are you doing, sir?
Hello, everyone, or as I will be known as today, as Lily Von Stoopschmidt's son.
Weeb extraordinaire here with the Naruto band, you know, headband.
The hidden myth. Talk about the hidden myth. You know what it is.
Yeah, I know. Forgotten times.
I think you slipping, sir. I think you slipping. You know full and well you're supposed to get the All Lives Matter with the slash.
Well, you have to get the American flag, or you get the Black Power fist, like I was rocking at San Diego, and only like 2 people understood it.
I already have like a in sense Black Lives Matter flag, as I was telling D when we was doing working title sports show. Because D had a question. He was like, "What's the difference?"
It's a good question. Let everybody know.
So the question he asked was, "What's the difference between pansexual and bisexual?" And I said, "Well, D, the answer is simple. Pansexual is all lives matter. Bisexual is Black Lives Matter."
See, Denzel, all you had to do was just.
That's when you
see, Denzel. All you had. You could have just told D. You know what, D? You want to understand what's the difference? Subscribe to OnlyFans, and you'll figure it out.
No.
No.
That makes it worse, Christopher. That fundamentally makes it worse.
Make it worse. You really want to know? Subscribe to my Patreon.
Hey, shout out! I got a question, y'all. We here. We already
Link
in
in
that.
bio.
We already. Hey, look, D is getting sick of seeing that, but okay. But look, check this.
LinkedIn.
I got multiple links in my Twitter bio. I'm just.
What's the
Oh.
one? What's the one where the girls say, "Oh, I got this thing." It's like something hood. It's like 4 different. It's like 18 different links to the same
Linktree?
5. Yeah, the
Linktree.
Linktree, Joe.
Yeah, so what we got Linktree. Yeah, we got.
Yeah,
Linktree.
it goes to the same 5 videos of you just playing with yourself, nothing special. But look, the point is,
This should be 2
Instagram.
seconds. That should be
Hold on,
5 seconds, and it's not even enough time to see her even rub anything. And you're like,
where's most of her
Instagram
in the camera like this?
Instagram, spicy Instagram, backup Instagram in case spicy Instagram goes under.
all I'm saying is, ladies,
Backup spicy Instagram.
all I'm saying is, ladies, before we get to Blazing Saddles, all I'm saying
For
is,
Twitch.
ladies, if you want to spice up your 10-second videos, get DJ Sue over there to play DJ in the back while you DJing the fucking
Or
done.
Have DJ Sue on the ones and
or-
twos while you're
Exactly.
on the 1 and 2.
Exactly. There you go.
Listen,
And this is
listen.
just
My
D.
payment is not access to your dusty ass premium snap
woo!
that run them
Wow.
greenbacks.
Maybe about
Hey,
2% of your OnlyFans cut.
Hey, look, check this out. D's gonna.
Nigga, I'm in the background, so I better get something.
Look,
Leave
check
with
this
something.
out. Check this out.
Streets.
I
You
better
could
get some,
just do
like,
this.
listen, I better get some head, or I'm telling.
Do you want head? Do you sure you want head, sir? Do you want to
Hey, man,
never get
look.
high on your own supply?
Hey, look, you seen Angel's videos.
No,
Hey,
that's a
Eris,
joke. That's just
Eris, you seen Angel's videos. You seen her videos. You know how they look. Do you really want it from her? Or look, he's like this. Or we talk about DJ Subi in the background. Or, and this is just
hang
D.
on.
Or you could. Eris, this is what like this. This is what they could do. They could stop sicing up their fan base and letting their fan base just tell them any stupid thing. Oh, baby, you look sexy and whatever. Like, oh my God. So I can just keep making the same stupid thing over and over again. I'm a porn star. You could just stop doing that. You could just stop doing that.
Listen, if you want to make it, your
get
business,
camera work,
if you
lighting,
wanna,
stuff like that. That might
if you're
work.
gonna make it, if you're gonna make it your business to be a professional whore, do the shit right.
Look. Here's my other thing. I don't hate bonnets, but look. Listen to me. Look. Keita, listen to me. If you're gonna wear the bonnet, all right. At
Style
least
that motherfucker. Do something.
Accented. Thank you. Accent that junk. Just have it flopping around like, oh my God, look, I was making chicken, nigga. Hold on. You can't do that. No. It's got like, oh my God, my hair is nice under here. You got to present. This is what happened there. Just say, I keep on telling y'all niggas, look, niggas that want to be on OnlyFans and niggas that want to make podcasts got the same problem. Y'all ain't got the charisma for it. And I keep on.
And he froze.
Screen cap it.
Screen cap and done.
I feel all 3 of us have been hit with these moments. It is just great. We should just make like a list of just images of when we froze.
Hang on. D hold up, D froze. Let me fix this. Listen, I wanted the time to put that to use, and that was perfect.
He's like, finally.
I mean, okay, so we're here to talk about Blazing Saddles. This is a movie. It's funny enough. I remember I had got back out the military, and that's when I started, like, I had started getting back, hanging out with everybody and stuff. And I remember when Eris had moved into his apartment in Silver Spring, and Dee was there with Angie, and they were watching Blazing Saddles. And I remember seeing it, like Blazing Saddles, maybe twice, but I never watched the full movie. And sure enough, as soon as I got there, y'all had just started the movie. And I'm thinking y'all were just watching certain scenes, but it was like, holy shit, did we really sit here for like an hour and a half and watch the full movie?
Yeah, we watched the whole movie.
We watched the whole fucking movie, and we were just fucking dying laughing at all the fucking jokes and shit. But Eris and Dee were like the two that they were just riffing the whole movie, and I was in tears. Because there were jokes in this movie that I kind of forgot, because the only one I remember was the Mongo punching the horse. And
still funny to this day.
And the old lady saying, "Up yours, nigga."
Never mind that shit. Here comes Mongo.
Yeah, those are the only two I remember, and I remember certain things from other parts of this movie and stuff. But like, it's just so when I'm watching it with y'all two riffing it, that was fucking hilarious. And I was like, why do I not own this again on DVD? And I think I went out to Best Buy.
You telling him about our first time watching that shit together?
Yeah.
Thank you.
The line that always stuck out to me and D and always cracks us up is Mongo Santa Maria.
You know what? Yeah, that still does it for me. I forgot it. Here's the great part. Going through this movie, I forgot that line was in this movie. It's just Mongo. I'm like, oh yes, Santa Maria.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that line being in this movie, so it caught me off guard, man, being in this bitch, yeah.
Yo, that's yeah. But the funny thing about this movie is that a couple of things, which these are bits about the movie that I expected, I kind of figured happened. So they filmed the movie, and as with anything, you're screening these movies in front of executives. None of the executives laughed at the movie.
Of course not.
They did.
Of course not. That sounds like every Mel Brooks movie that has ever come out, to be honest with you.
So what they did was,
really does.
So what he did was he immediately afterwards set up a screening for the studio employees there. And apparently the execs saw all the studio employees fucking dying laughing at the movie. The Warner Brothers was like, all right, we'll give you a shot, Mel. Fine. We'll give you a shot. They released it, and history is there. It made like a ton of money. I think it made like 100 million in his lifetime.
Jesus. What man, I'm say in his lifetime?
74?
Yeah. In his lifetime, that sounds about right, yeah.
In his lifetime, it made like 119 million.
Yeah, that won't make a lot of sense to be what it is and all that.
Yeah. So it's
I'll go home.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Go home.
I mean, but like that was one of those little tidbits and stuff. And also you guys mentioning like Richard Pryor kind of basically being a ghostwriter for this movie as well.
Richard Pryor, this clearly happened during the time where Richard Pryor was in between projects and shit, and he couldn't fully commit to be on the movie the way he wanted. Plus, Warner Brothers executives are really like, well, where's Richard at? And that was one of the reasons why they didn't like the movie, because they thought they was going to get a superstar.
Like, wasn't Richard supposed to be Bart?
Yeah.
Like I said, I think a lot of things just fell through, and they just ended up getting like, so if we can't get Richard, who we gonna get? Mel Brooks, who one of the things that he's really great in is just going to a comedy club or going somewhere and going, that one. He's good at that.
Yeah, fun fact. It is fun. You know what?
We talked about that because he did that to Dave Chappelle too.
There's a lot. You know what? Low key, there's a lot of that comedians happening because Pat Morita. People only see Pat Morita as Mr. Miyagi, but people forget he's an actual stand-up comedian. And he was like, he got found from Red Fox. Red Fox is the one that was like, hey, I want you. And he got tapped, and that's how he got Taxi and all the other stuff.
Yeah, I know that.
Not just
Pat
that.
Pat was the only Asian dude there. He's like, motherfucker, you funny as hell.
Like, not just that. You got to remember. Not only did Red Fox get him for like movie projects, he played a character in Sanford and Son.
I know that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like it's just people forget these kind of things happen and stuff. So it's like for Mel, so for that to happen,
y'all want to remember y'all want to
case,
remember Pat Morita for freaking
Karate
Kid and Arnold from Happy Days. Nah, nigga, he was Achu in Sanford the Son. You put some respect on that racist ass name.
But also too,
when he got, I'm sorry, real quick, when they got Clavon Little, they said, why'd they play Clavon Little? Oh, we needed somebody that was cool enough and somebody that can do these lines to perfection. That was it. Oh, that nigga cool enough. Do this one line. He got it. He good. He good.
Also, Mel Brooks said it best. The only people, funny enough, he got a lot of pushback from the executives. Obviously, they were white because of the use of niggers. But he was like, it was funny. He actually had, Richard Pryor and Cleavon Little basically like, no, keep it in the script. No, we're not taking that out. Keep it in the script. And Mel was like, yeah, if I made this today, I would have to keep that in the script because that's part of what makes this movie work. And he was like, if anything, the only people that legit pushed back on it was just white folks. He never got any pushback from black people regarding that, which is wild in and of itself because you would think there might be certain pockets of black people that'd be like, I don't know, but he said
I'm pretty sure there were in a sense, but I will tell you this.
This was today, most definitely.
I will tell you this.
Dr. Umar Johnson.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, you're right, though, but you're right. Because I got confirmation from two people, my father-in-law and my dad. They both told me this would happen. What happened in the movie theater was everything was cool, everything was fine, everybody was laughing at it. The second everybody saw this, and then the second they saw that, the movie theater exploded. It didn't matter what was going to happen. The second they saw that nigga on that horse, that was it.
With the Gucci bag, though.
Man. Gucci suit, the Gucci bag.
You know what? I'm mad.
Look at the stripe. It's the stripe that's getting deep.
Hang on.
Stripe that's getting deep.
I'm mad that there hasn't been like a re-release of that bag.
It probably has.
Just for this movie.
No,
just for this. No, I'm talking about just for this movie. Like, for example, years ago, this movie celebrated its 40th anniversary, right? Which I got the Blu-ray. I kind of wish that they would have did that. They would have went back, took the same logo, like the exact same one for one, just re-released that bag.
Okay, so funny enough, Gucci did do a variation of that, but it wasn't a saddle. It was a pocketbook, but it was similar to the Blazing Saddles saddle in terms of like the look. That's the closest you're going to get, which congratulations, women that watch Blazing Saddles. You probably like it. You probably like it. You'll probably definitely like the design of it. But meanwhile, us guys are like, damn, I would love that, but I don't wear purses. So.
I'm pretty sure
we couldn't have got a wallet with that look. Can I
get
the logo at least?
Can I get the what's the dude thing the dudes wear now? They wear the the bandolier sling.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh hell yeah! That Gucci
I got a sling bag.
And shit, I'll rock that as like one of those snatch backpacks.
Yep.
Look, I'm
the drawstring bag. Yes.
Yeah.
A Gucci drawstring bag.
Look. I'm sort of anti-establishment on fashion, so it's like I'm definitely feel those type of shit to be for the brunch group crowds, which ain't for me. But
you know what, Chris?
They have brunch Hey, Chris, you mean the ones that have brunch at beer gardens and shit?
Hey, Chris.
No, the ones that be fucking shaking ass at brunch in DC.
Hey, Chris. I love that's your way of emasculating black men. I love that.
How is it emasculating? How is that? You know what?
Because the way you say is like, what, Chris? Them niggas good.
No. You know what? No, I'm gonna say this right now.
That's what you sound like.
Okay, this is for everybody that's been born and raised in DC. DC, much like Houston and then Atlanta and New York, DC is becoming a very transplant area. Basically, it's always been that way for a while, but really within the past 10 years, it's really gotten crazy and bolden. So, like, me and a lot of other people that born and raised in this area, we always talk shit on the brunch boots crowd because, like, they have a certain aesthetic of what they wear at brunch and all these parties, and I'm not wearing that shit because it's like, no, I want to be comfortable. I mean, I get it, it's stylish. It's just, it's not me. It's not me.
Hey, Denzel, remember that same conversation? Yeah, gay in this city is 5-degree chest, bruh. Trust
It
me.
is. It is.
Me, Chris, and Eris, we're at a 2, and that's as high as we get.
Maybe 3. Maybe 3 if you're feeling
Maybe
spicy.
3 on some days. Imagine how look, real talk. Imagine how my wife
3
got
on
me
some
looking
days?
some days. No, imagine. Look, if I leave the house some days, my wife got me looking good. Look, no bullshit. I'm looking to fetch women to say, "Oh, you look good," but every now and then, I see you, nigga. Yeah, what's up, dog? What's up, man? So that's like I said, that's about the 3 right there. But like I said, it's degrees of gay in this city. So yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. When people saw Bart,
we've been complimented.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I felt like the first time I was ever hit on by a gay dude. CD, you were complimented. He wants your butthole. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works, D. That is really not how. Why are you sexualizing it that thickly? Like, why?
It's like, I'm sorry, sir.
Look, Denzel, I'm 21 years old, and I don't know how to process.
It's like, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not bi.
As someone who, for the majority of his life, thought he was straight, there is nothing more ego and confidence boosting than a black gay man complimenting you.
I mean,
there's so much truth in what he is saying.
Like, listen, let Billy Porter run up to one of y'all in the street on y'all good days and say y'all look good.
Let me see that. No, come on. Let me say. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. You smell good, baby. Thank you. You be like this.
He gonna give you 10s across the board. Billy Porter's gonna give you 10s across the board, and your chest is gonna be puffed out like Billy Porter just said. I look good.
See, Denzel.
Denzel. Check this out. Hey, Denzel, check this out. See, no cap. I would respond just like this. Nodding in approval, like, my nigga. Thank you.
Hey, Chris. Dudes that wear this stuff like this. Hey, yo, man, I like to say, man, thank you so much, Billy. This is what I'm talking about. Black men.
Hold up, D. Also, they wear that fucking bullshit Cam Newton hat as they're doing that shit.
You know what? I always question. You already got the muscle shirt. Why didn't wear the Lenny Kravitz shit on your head? I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Like, I be feeling Cam Newton wearing the hat. It's like, Cam Newton, you're already a big dude. I feel intimidated.
I always laughed at the fact, like, yo, Cam, you are 6'4", 250 pounds. Look, dude, I understand that you wearing that shawl like your mama is killing it right now, but stop. You don't have to shade from here. You're an NFL quarterback, bro. You don't have to.
You know what was scary? Not scary, but you know what was funny seeing, though? Again, we're always good for seeing a man that's happy. I love going to the roller skating rink. It's always fun. Seeing Cam Newton 6'4" behind roller skating and shit, wearing tight jeans and got that hat on and shit. It's like, you know what, Cam, you're happy. You're living your life.
No, black people, we're here. The roller skating rink is good for black people. It's good for our confidence. If you can do it, you can do it. So but this is Dee's problem.
My knees say otherwise, but yeah, right.
I remember seeing that, and I remember looking at the comments, and I'm going to myself, can niggas just be happy? Thanks. One of the here's my thing, and the reason, and is one of the reasons why I'm glad a lot of black men, it's Black History Month, we can do this shit. I'm really glad that black men are actually coming out being honest with their feelings, not just their sexuality, just what's on their minds. How, if they're angry, shit like that, and they're being honest with themselves. Because all that shit gets bottled up and it goes nowhere, and it just makes a whole lot of black dudes walk around being the stereotype of the angry black man. And we, come on, let's just be real, man. Too many of us getting killed just for breathing wrong. The last thing we need is having a scowl through our lives just because you have to have a scowl because the world sucks so bad. So that being said, with all of that being said, can't niggas just do shit and it not all the way be gay? Like, yeah, if I'm eating a hot dog and I'm hogging it, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you like glizzies. But if I got like a regular ice cream, stop.
Speaking of which,
let the nigga eat it.
I'm just
Let
saying.
him eat his ice cream, dog. Stop.
If we're going full circle,
if he wants the drumstick, let him have the drumstick ice cream.
Now,
why you gotta side eye him?
Now, if he's into the drumstick, you're gonna have to talk to your cousin.
He might have been hungry. He might have been hungry.
Tell him that he's in.
Don't judge it.
But if we're
going judge a man by the way he's eating the ice cream.
But if we're going full circle back to Blazing Saddles,
though, it. Let him scarf it.
That being said, if I can get somebody to commission me that Bart Sheriff Gucci suit, I'm in business. I will rock it. I will rock that shit on Halloween. Might rock it at church for shits and giggles. I don't know.
You're walking with the hat too.
The hat too.
Now, interesting.
Once again,
with the sheriff badge.
Hold up. Observe Exhibit A here, Chris. You really gonna go for this?
I feel this could work. This could work,
Chris. And I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is just your homie because I love you. Where your dick gonna fit in that, man?
Might have to free ball it
because.
Every time I close my eyes.
I have to be for the girlfriend.
I had a good joke, and that needed to be stopped. That needed to be stopped.
That might be the suit for the girlfriend only. I have to play the guitar.
What must I say?
Nah, you don't need
what
no, I see you, Chris. Coming out there. I see what you're gonna do.
I take no pleasure from champagne.
No. You're gonna come out there. Set it off on the left now. Right now. Set it off.
All of a sudden, Bianca just pops out the machine. $1 bills flooding down. I'm like, the fuck this come from?
You know what?
All right, go with it.
No. She's just sitting there unhappy, and you're going for it. Now look at me.
It's the phone popping up like
the second no. Chris is going for it, no. And the second like this. Hey, yo, chill.
Yo, you put this on IG?
No. Got one whole scrotum out of the damn drawers.
This shit pops up on IG Live and shit. And
cue the line from the Dahmer thing. Relax. I'm just taking some pictures.
No, not like this. It's like this. Hold on. You see that shit, Eris?
Hold on. Wait. Hey, D, as you're saying that, do I?
No. Also, Eris is like this. Impressive. Show me the Chinese version.
Come on. Hell no, this is the part where he turns around. I told you that nigga had no ass. No.
How you gonna disrespect me like that, sir?
Oh, me? Me? I fucked up the joke because it's like, hey, baby. You see that shit? Angie. I told you that nigga had no ass. Hey, look, man, look. You ain't gonna be going on my nigga, man. Look, he's just tall. Okay.
And we are on IG Live. Right?
He's just tall.
One switch.
He's just really tall. He out here doing something special. And this girl's not receptive and she's showing the world.
All right, yeah, but I need that Gucci suit. I'm surprised they didn't do no special on that one. That's kind of crazy in this day and age where Hollywood, we get these companies that will do like suits or special editions of certain movies, of costumes from movies and stuff. It's kind of weird that they don't do that.
Blazing Saddles is just not
iconic enough.
Ever. It's iconic, but nobody cosplays it ever. And
I'm just saying
and just on some weird shit. It is on some real shit. Even if you had 3 people that was into it, only a few people would actually get it. You know what I mean? Unfortunately.
Also, when you really think about it, you are 10 times more likely to see somebody come in with some shit from Spaceballs before Blazing Saddles.
Well, also, you know what, you're right, because Top Gun did kind of do the whole aviator shades, because that I think that's for Top Gun Maverick. Didn't the aviators? Didn't they do aviators for that movie, like special?
Everybody,
they've been doing they've been doing like aviator special editions. Hell, even for the anniversary of the original Top Gun, they were doing.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. It is kind of there. So.
It is kind of funny with Mel Brooks being that type of person, talking about how he tried to actually sell shit off of Spaceballs, much like Lucas. It's actually kind of harder to think. It's actually harder to do it than you think. You know what I mean?
It's like no blazing saddles, lunchboxes, and shit. You know,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that, you know what? I think there probably
is some stuff.
There probably is blazing saddle lunchboxes, but it's one of those you gotta go to a flea market to find it. Kind of.
I'm surprised. You know what? I'm surprised that there hasn't been a company producing vintage blazing saddle.
I'm pretty sure there is though. I'm pretty sure there is, but I
gotta go to Redbubble and them. Somebody doing custom.
That's somebody on Etsy. That's somebody on Etsy. I take that back. You're right. I don't think there's nobody doing it in mass, like you said.
But Blazing Saddles, to me, it's for us. There are people and actors and actresses in this movie that we've seen before in other projects and stuff, and later, and like especially in the 90s and early 2000s that popped up. And it's one of those, oh yeah, I remember you from Blazing Saddles, and it's just you just laugh because this is where they were at. That they were funny as hell in this movie and stuff. I mean, dude that plays Hedley Lamar, he's been in a lot of projects, a ton.
Yeah,
like was it? Yeah, Harvey Korman.
Harvey Korman. I've been in a bunch of stuff. Of course, Madeline Kane, who's always been in
Madeline Kahn.
Madeline Kahn.
Who's been in almost, I wouldn't say almost all of Mel Brooks' stuff, but she's been in a good handful of Mel Brooks' stuff herself. And this movie is one of the ones that really kind of got her career kind of really going. Yeah, and of course, Gene Wilder, Mel Brooks' boy, his bestie, his best friend. We're almost heirs to the point where we're about to have the Mel Brooks Gene Wilder moment. What happened was they were still doing the producers and all that, and they were hoping to get it as a film because as a play it was doing well, but they weren't making no money off of it. Finally, it got sold. It finally got sold over. Mel Brooks run over Gene Wilder. Gene is in makeup. Gene is being all the way actor. Gene, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know he had a wife. I think he was gay. But Gene was like, what do you want? We had the movie. Gene falls out crying, just balls crying. And ever since then, he said everywhere that Mel went, Gene will be close there. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're almost to that point, Harris. We're almost there.
I mean, even down to was it Slim Pickens who plays Taggart? Like, okay, and this is
Slim Pickens, background dude. If you're in a Western, I'll do it.
But here's the thing. The reason why I like Slim Pickens.
Can I say nigger once?
I'll be the most rootin' tunedest redneck you see this side of the Mississippi.
Now, here's the thing. Here's the reason why I like him is because there was a movie Disney did that
from California. Jesus, that voice. Anyway, go ahead.
There's a movie that he did that Disney didn't make any money. Just like it came out like before Tron. It was called The Black Hole. He voiced the robot Bob.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Yes, he voiced the robot Bob in that movie. And you know what? I low key like the cheesiness of The Black Hole, but like it's just funny because it was like when you hear the voice of Bob, it's like, hey, is that Slim Pickens? Yes, it is.
Fun fact. Black Hole was not the movie to make them go into financial ruin, and no, it wasn't Tron. It was some other movie that I can't even name.
You talking about Disney?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was Fantasia.
Fantasia
is what bankrupted them the first time.
It was the first time. I'm talking about animation. I'm talking about in the 80s. Everybody's like, "Oh, Tron did it. It was Tron." No, Tron. It was the Black Hole.
Tron had nothing.
And it wasn't the Black Hole either.
It wasn't the Black Hole either.
It was actually a movie if I name it, all you would go, huh?
Black Hole was a tax write-off.
No, it was the Black Cauldron.
Yeah,
it was a Black Cauldron.
Black Cauldron.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Nobody.
That was the one.
Nobody talks about that movie.
No one talks about it.
Great animation.
Yeah, great animation. No one talks about it.
Fantastic animation, dog.
Hey,
it was the main attraction to the Disneyland Tokyo.
Here's the funny part. Hey, Namora, did you put a gun to Disney's head to put Black Cauldron in Kingdom Hearts?
He probably did.
He did. I know he did.
No,
I know he fucking did.
I have a theory. I really think that Disney had a true 3-strike rule when it came to traditional animation. Strike 1 was Fantasia. Strike 2, The Black Cauldron. Strike 3, Princess and the Frog.
Here's the But here's the thing. But here's the crazy part. It wasn't because they were badly
animated.
Hold on.
And we're never drawing anything ever again.
Turn to Atlantis. No, she's not dark enough.
Now, here's the crazy part. Now, you might be thinking, because they were horribly animated? No, it's because they were fucking animated perfectly. It was just expensive as shit. So it's like, basically, think about it like this. This was Disney's, funny enough, this was Disney's Snyder Cut. Expensive as shit, but you didn't make not a single fucking penny off that stuff.
This is one of the things I hate about animation. Animation done right, especially if you do it by hand. And even then, if you help with computers and do it then, it's a very expensive process.
Mm-hmm.
Even with computers, it's expensive. So I hate it. I was
paint over it.
Nigga, yeah. I was showing Donovan the other day the making of Akira. It's gorgeous. Ooh. The time and the effort that's put into it. And because we've been in this business so long, here's me. 10,000. 10,000. 10,000. 10,000. What are you saying that, Dad? Every second. 10,000. 10,000.
They're mine.
10,000. It feels like that's how much money.
Their computers took up this whole room that I'm in, and probably the room that you're in, and probably the room Ayers is in, and probably like that's their computer. And nowadays, this shit here, it could fucking process a goddamn Pixar animated movie, no fucking problem. So it's like whatever.
Yeah, I know technology is weird. I know, kids. Technology is weird. But
don't
like
let that $1,000 Apple computer fool you there, buddy.
But at the same time, like I said, you can do that with any. But like the process is just insane.
But the black hole. But he was in the black hole voicing the robot Bob, and I laughed because I was like, because he's like a lot of old white actors. You hear the voice and you know who they are. Like my favorite Disney animated movie of all time is Robin Hood. I fucking love that movie. And it's like there are certain actors in that movie. You hear the voices like, "Hey, I know you. I've seen you in other films and stuff." And it's like it just jumps out at you and stuff. It's insane. But nah, Blazing Saddles definitely. They're from beginning to end. This movie hits you with back to back to back to back to back quotables like the whole time, like just like I mean, Black Dynamite is another movie that hits you with quotables from beginning to end, which is probably why we love it so much. And it's the same thing with this movie. It's just like from start to finish, it's always something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so like from the very first line spoken in this movie to the very end, it's all quotables.
So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, because last week, and some of you saw it, we got pulled off the air for playing clips. We're going to play clips this week too, but it's going to be very short and short enough not you need to yank us off this time. So
it's like Mission Impossible.
Quick, no, AD, quick, lower the pitch.
Hey, everybody start sticking your cameras around, start making extra noise for no reason.
It's like quick, zoom in. Just zoom in.
It's like, hey,
do a series of zoom in and zoom outs.
Hey, did Blazing Saddles have ghosts in it? I don't know. They're scary ghosts. Ooh.
or if you want to do it like how some of the WWE content on YouTube, just do the mirror. Just do the mirror.
No, hold on. Because it's Warner Brothers and we're not trying to get yanked, mirror it upside down.
There you go.
I don't know. You can still sell this.
Or like the like when we were supposed to be doing the Rock-a-Doodle review, and I watched it on YouTube. The person that I watched it on YouTube, it was a slow rotation of the film.
Yes,
the way I was through my
like, it was like some galaxy like background, and they took and it was like a slow
just
rotation of
slowly.
it.
Confession time. That is how D watched Waist Deep when we was doing Waist Deep. I saw a cut of Waist Deep on YouTube like that.
So here I am rewatching Rock-a-Doodle, and then Chanticleer is talking about "Let me be your rooster." And let me roost with you. I'm like, Chanticleer, you upside down right now, brother.
And you bounce around like the DVD thing, and like the DVD Joker.
Let me be your rooster. And let me be your sweet boys cool.
God, that movie sucked, but
boy. Hey, look.
I
Look.
say no, and I say that as and I say that as somebody who owned that movie and still owns a copy of that movie to this day.
What if Elvis was a rooster?
Say that.
Fuck you.
What if we get the worst child actor we can find?
Did not until the VHS film was gone. Don't you dare disrespect Chanticleer.
Meanwhile,
Chanticleer was a bitch.
Meanwhile, I'm watching Rockadoodle
he said that.
He want to stay and be a man.
Meanwhile, I'm watching Rockadoodle like, no Tom Hanks, no sale.
No Tom Hanks, no sale.
Sorry, I just watched Elvis and I saw Tom Hanks as a fat man. It's like
I'm gonna say it.
Out of battery.
Nah, I'm gonna say it.
No batteries.
Denzel, no, Denzel. I'm gonna say it.
Twiddly-dee.
Stop.
And now we are doing the reenaction of Rockadoodle.
No, Denzel. This is what happens. No, Denzel. This is what happens when Vincent Price dies too early. Okay.
Boy, they got a Plumber.
They could have got him for this movie.
No, fuck all that. While we here, Plumber showed up. First line. I do believe that. I'm like, this nigga's eating. This nigga's eating. He's the only thing good about that terrible movie. He ate
again. A lot of quotables, a lot of memorable stuff. Does not mean this is a good movie. Denzel.
That beat is great. That beat is great. Oh, remember that song?
And I'm a Don Bluth fan.
Remember that song where she had Chanticleer twisted? She was all straddling her. Oh. I'm like, this girl about to give him all of that rooster, all of that chicken puss.
See, that's how we knew.
That cloaca.
That's how we knew.
Shut up.
That's how we knew Don.
Cloaca.
This is how we knew Don Bluth was a visionary, man. He hit the line. You didn't see fucking, but you knew fucking was happening.
No. This is Don Bluth. This is Don Bluth, and I love Don Bluth, and I hate him for this because Don Bluth was a visionary. You know what he said?
Let's put some titties on those animals. Give it ass. Give a little bit of ass.
The animator looked at Don. So C or D cup, Don?
Don't make him too big.
Somewhere in the middle.
No. Don't make him too big. That'll be messy.
I don't know why I work here.
Impressive. Make them bigger.
Yes. Now, kill the mother.
No. Impressive. Hey, Chris, impressive. Let me see the Dragon's Lair version.
Yes, I like that. Yes, make that mouse look like that. Yes. Make her eyes fetching. Yes. Now, make the Jewish mice die.
Why the Jewish?
Because
Bible goes west.
Yeah, like both American Tales.
I know.
And see, and that's when you gotta hit him with the crazy eye.
Stop it, Denzel. Go home.
I'm already home, nigga.
Just stay there.
Hey, Dom. Hey, Dom. Are we good?
Yes, we're good. It's my other favorite Dom. Dom DeLuise, how are you doing? You're here to voice another random animal I see.
Somewhere.
Yes, you are.
Speaks in wheeze.
Somewhere.
Responds in wheezing laugh.
Somewhere Kyrie Irving is watching us and says, "Oh, why is the rat Jewish? Can't be black rats."
No. You did it wrong. You see, they're rats, right?
Don't you have to say Jewish? The rats.
Right. I didn't say the word. Why y'all get mad at me? I didn't even say nothing. That's Kyrie. If you're gonna make fun of a guy I don't respect, you're gonna have to respect him enough to get.
All right, we've been having way too much fun with this. So let's get into this movie, y'all.
We've been having way too much fun. Let's add more fun by quoting Blazing Saddles.
Yes.
All right, ladies and
We're
gentlemen.
lollygagging around here like some fun.
Hold on, Chris.
Wait,
Chris. Hey, Chris. First off, I gave you a script, and I already know you're going off script. Go to it now. Go to the.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it right now.
What color are you?
This is why I can't work with amateurs. This is why I can't work with amateurs. Speak to my agent.
Hey,
sir.
you're not embarrassing me. You're not going to embarrass me for the Denzel. He was on a Carnival cruise.
First off.
Hey Denzel, that is one of the only knocks I will ever give you.
First off, sir.
Hey man, cook your teeth, nigga. I love you.
First off, I don't read the scripts. The script reads me. Okay.
Oh, look here, Kanye. Look here, Kanye. Actually, not Kanye. Look here, Margaret. Look here, Margot. Look on Margaret Robbie. You ain't about to. Who else do I know don't read their lines? Look here, Ben Affleck. You ain't gonna take.
I took it for Tropic Thunder. He was like, I don't read the script. The script reads me.
I was really about to quote Ben Affleck there for a hot second, D. When you said that, I was gonna say, do we have any more pot?
Got any more pot, guys?
It's like Jesus.
Hey J-Lo, come on, blow me. She's gonna come up here eventually.
Well, they're already married, so count down to when they get divorced.
Oh man, it's gonna be magical when both the agents say, "Yeah, nobody cares. Y'all gotta get divorced." It's gonna be great when that happens. Yeah.
I don't think they're going anywhere.
But anyways, let's kick off proceedings here.
So let's do this. Anyway, the first scene of Blazing Saddles, as everybody know, they're putting the railroad together, and we're seeing a whole bunch of Chinamen. Jesus Christ, that is not the nomenclature.
Starting on 2023 with the racism. Yay!
Booyah! Hey, it's Black History Month.
Booyaka!
Everyone else but ourselves. Anyway, but we see a whole bunch of Chinese workers and black workers working on the railroad. Denzel, let's get this whole thing started.
Now, come on, boys. The way you're lollygagging around here with them picks and them shovels, you think it was 120. It can't be more than 114. Dock that chinks a day's pay for napping on the job.
Yes, sir.
Now, come on, boys. Where's your spirit? I don't hear no singing. When you were slaves, you sang like birds. Go on. How about a good old nigger work song?
Nigger work song?
Oh, wow. I voted for Reverend B.A.'s, man. This is New America.
We sing what we want to.
Oh, no, shut up, man. Shut up, man. I'm gonna let my nigga sing.
Come on.
I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I'd get a belt out of you? Some get a kick from cocaine.
What the hell was that shit? I meant a song, a real song. Something like, swing low, sweet chariot.
Swing low.
Chariot.
See, they singing our songs again.
Don't know that one, huh? How about the Camptown Ladies?
The Camptown Ladies.
The Camptown Ladies.
Ah, you know, the Camptown Ladies sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah. The Camptown racetrack 5 miles long, all the doo-dah day. Gonna run all night, gonna run all day. Spend my money on the bobtail man, somebody bet on the bay.
I'm betting y'all niggas ain't saying.
Gonna run all night, gonna run all day. Spend my money on the bobtail.
Pa. What in the wild, wild world of sports is going on here? I urge you people to get a little track laid, not to jump around like a bunch of Kansas City faggots.
Sorry, Mr. Taggart. I guess we kind of got caught up.
Listen, dummy. Surveyor said we're about to run into some quicksand up ahead. Better go check it out.
Okay, I'll send down a team of horses to check out the ground.
Horses? We can't afford to lose any more horses, you dummy. Send a couple of them niggers.
You and you.
Sir, he specifically requested 2 niggers. Well, but to tell the family secret, my grandmother was Dutch.
Get on that hand car and take it down to the end of the line.
I'm just trying to help you out.
I mean, I didn't know your grandma was Dutch.
Oh, the Camp Town ladies sing this song.
Do-da, do-da. You can't raise that farmer's long. Oh, do-da, day.
Going to run all night, going to run all day.
Bart?
I waste my money on the bobtail, yeah. Somebody bet on the bay.
Bart, am I wrong? Or is the world rising?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I hate it. Hey, Charlie, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
What is it that's not exactly water and it ain't exactly earth? Quicksand!
Oh shit! Quicksand! God dang it! Now we're in trouble.
They in trouble.
Oh, get a rope over there! Get a rope over there! Go over there quick! Get it quick!
Right, Mr. Taggart.
Dang! Oh, that was lucky. Doggone nearly lost a $400 hand card.
It's you, Chris.
Oh, that's you.
That's
You're
you.
orange.
You
Oh,
orange,
white
nigga.
people.
Bart, is this an example of white people focusing on what means more than, in this case, Black lives over what they deem as?
Charlie, Mel Brooks and Richard Pryor didn't write that.
Good one. Good one.
Yeah, well, we take it right over there and just off to the left on the side over there, on there over there.
But we're going to die, Bart. They're going to leave us here to die.
Take it easy, Charlie. My foot's on the rail.
All right, then down there, down the canyon. I think we'll level off right over there. You can't swing back because there's a hill right over there. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to take a ways from here. And yes, we'll put it right over there, right over that ridge. Oh, boys! Break's over. Well, don't lay there and get a suntan. Won't do you no good anyway. Here, take that shovel and get us a good use.
Yeah. Yeah. He running this fade.
Don't do that now.
Baby. I have to.
All right, send the wire down to the main office and tell them I said, "Boom, ah!"
Send wire, main office. Tell them I said, ow.
I swear to God,
Gotcha.
that scene had me in tears. When he just
I'm
said,
proud of all of you, men. I'm proud of all of us. What we just did here. We accomplished a lot.
my man sat there and just wrote that shit down and said, ow, without like
I mean,
batting the eye, just did
Not
it.
even acknowledging what just took place, not even a foot away from him.
Oh my God, man, that was fun.
Mere
That's-
inches away.
I think that just be like I said, everything, the way the lines and everything in this movie just goes through is just perfect.
Yeah, perfect, very perfect. Yeah.
Like a Heavenly
And-
Lamar.
And the only reason why I mentioned that one little part about and this is what white people deem as important. In this case, Black lives are not important to them. So they then like, dog, like stop. Like right there is like when I wrote that, I wrote that because this whole movie, it doesn't matter what part of this movie you pick. Yeah, it has something to do about today and the politics of race and all the rest of that today. There's no need of going into it. Pick a scene. I am dead serious. Pick a scene. You can pick something out of it. Like, wow. So white people are the same, are they? Like, kind of.
What was your first clue?
I know, right?
There you go. Look, man. Look, man. Look. They moved the needle as short as possible with us. All right. So let's just. hey, we did that 5 years ago. Come on, you niggers need to stop.
So for anyone who's just joining us, this is going to be more or less a good ass line reading of this movie.
Live reading / observance of
because-
scenes.
No, because we're not trying to get pulled from YouTube again.
Again, yeah. Exactly.
As fun as that was, I'm not really about that life.
I don't feel like it. I personally don't feel like it. But anyway,
Plus, it's
and
kind
this
of
is-
lazy if you think about it.
and like I said again, this is special. This is Black History. Might as well go through it. Anyway, we are going into the next scene where me and Eris say probably one of our favorite scenes of all time. Where
This is legit me and D.
Mr. Lamar, Mr. Hetley Lamar, and Mr. Hedley Mar and Taggart talking to each other. So this scene is great. Anyway, and right here, Mr. Lamar, is where we ran into the quicksand.
Quicksand, splendid.
Yeah, and so the railroad has to go right through Rock Ridge.
Rock Ridge, splendid.
Yes, sir. Rock Ridge.
Be still, Taggart, be still. My mind is aglow with whirling transient nodes of thought, careening through a cosmic vapor of invention.
Ditto,
you provincial putz.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Plan. We need a plan. The hell was... Oh, that was actually Taggart's line. What in the hell was that? Boris! We can't hear ourselves think.
I'm sorry, your worship, but I have two men at home sick with the flu. There's other chaos down here. I'll try to keep it down as much as possible. But as you see, this one is a doozy.
Yes, the Dr. Gillespie killings. Well, do your best. Now, let's see. Where were we?
Rock Ridge,
yes. When that railroad goes through Rock Ridge, the land will be worth millions, and I want it. I want that land so badly. I can taste it. There must be a way. Clumsy fool.
Sorry,
Wait a minute.
sir.
Wait a minute. There might be legal precedent. Of course, land snatching. Now let's see. Land. Sea snatch. Ah, yes. Haley versus United States. Haley 7, United States nothing. You see, it can be done. Unfortunately, there's one thing that stands between me and that property. The rightful owners. There must be some way of scaring them off. Driving them out. It's down the hall and to the left.
No, sir, I got it.
What is it?
I know how we get everybody out of Rock Ridge.
You do? How?
We kill every firstborn male child in every household.
Too Jewish.
I got it. We'll work up a number 6 on them.
Number 6, I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that one.
Well, that's where we go riding into town. And a whopping. Every living thing inside that moves of which if is alive. Except for the women folk, of course.
You spare the women?
No, we raped the shit out of them in the number 6 dance later on.
That's marvelous. That's so creative. Oh, Taggart, you've been hurt.
Oh, that uppity nigger done hit me up the head with a shovel. I appreciate it, sir. If you find it in your heart to hang him by his neck until he was dead, I got him locked up downstairs.
Consider it done, stout fellow. Boris, I've got a special. When can you work him in?
I possibly can't fit him in until Monday, sir. I'm booked solid.
Monday. Splendid. Ta-da.
Oh, thank you, sir. And don't worry, we'll make Rock Ridge think it's a chicken that got caught in a tractor's nuts.
Oh, it's all right, Taggart. It's just a man and a horse being hung out there. Do, 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 do.
They hung a fucking guy in a horse. They hung a guy in a horse.
The guy and the horse at the same time.
Oh my god, Chris.
You know what, D? Shout out to you for staying in character.
Oh man,
I had the mute.
I love doing this shit. Oh god, this we should have did this a long time ago. I knew it. This is fun. I'm over there because I'm over there. I'm like, God, I wish Harris was a little bit quick with this, but at the same time, I'm like, I love it because give me enough time. Just give me enough time to act like an idiot. So anyway,
because there are moments where Headley has to give that pregnant pause.
He has to, and I love the pauses. Too Jewish.
I'm sorry, like that line in and of itself, you think he's gonna sit there and say something like, "The fuck you talk? What?" And the fact he was like, "Too Jewish."
Too Jewish.
That was way too way too Jewish. We're not doing that. So, I'm not financing that.
So, because my computer acting like a dumbass today, I couldn't get pictures of the motherfucking of the chaos that ensued the town of Rock Ridge right after this.
The singing and the Howard Johnsons.
No, the dude was washing his ass. He had the outhouse pulled off of him. Warner Brothers
Johnson spitting into a glass and cleaning it.
Warner Brothers doing what Warner Brothers humor has a way of just staying everywhere in the Warner Brothers lot. And there was a pure example of this one. Oh, old woman. Have you ever seen such cruelty? Oh. I'm just laughing, and I'm just laughing at the fact that you see all this shit, and then I really don't want to say this line without Eris, man, because this is his favorite. Oh yeah, your favorite line of all time. Dude gets lassoed off the horse and dragged. Well,
that's the end of this suit. Oh yeah, that suit is done, bro. That is straight up mud that you're getting dragged through.
It is so funny because you hear the people singing the song and they go and then at the end of the song they say that the whole town is shit, is completely shit.
I'm sorry, this quote though from Howard Johnson is funny. Well, I want to tell you, good folks, what's been happening here? Hold
on, Chris, hold up. Go all into it. You're the pastor, and let's go into it.
Well,
right now.
I'll have to tell you, good folks, what has been happening here in our beloved town. Sheriff murdered, crops burned, stores looted, people stampeded, and cattle raped.
Oh, my God.
Now the time has come to act, and act fast. I'm leaving.
You get back here, you old pious candy-ass sidewinder. Ain't no way that nobody is going to leave this town. Hell, I was born here. And I was raised here. And goddamn it, I'm going to die here. And ain't no sidewinder, bushwhacking, horn swaggling, cracker croaker is going to ruin my brisket cutter.
Now, who can argue with that?
Rowery.
I think we're all indebted to Gabby Johnson for clearly stating what needed to be said. I'm particularly glad these lovely children are here to witness what we hear today. For not only was it authentic frontier gibberish, it expresses a courage that is little seen in this day and age.
Rowery.
What are we made of? Our fathers came across these plains, fought Indians, fought droughts, fought locusts, fought dicks. Remember where dicks came in here and tried to take over? Well, we didn't give up then. And by gum, we're not going to give up now.
Rowery.
Only Johnson is right. We got to do something at once. What kind of people are we? What kind of people are we anyhow? I say we stay and fight it out.
Rowery.
Dr. Samuel Johnson is right about Olson Johnson being right. And I'm not giving up my ice cream parlor that I built with these two hands for nothing or nobody.
Rowery. Howard Johnson is right.
Thank you, man.
Well, if we're going to stay, and I think it's a big mistake, we're going to need a new sheriff. Now, who is it going to be?
Why don't we wire the governor to send us a sheriff? Why should we get our own man killed?
Howard Johnson is right. We'll wire the governor.
Then let us play for deliverance of our new sheriff. Will the congregation please rise? I shall now read from the book of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and Duck. I'm sorry, bro. Like there's look, let me tell you something. The fucking drunk I'm just saying Rowery. I fucking die because it is the most wild Western shit ever. You always get a drunk.
I like this line in particular. We're indebted to Gabby Johnson for clearly stating what needed to be said. Now, if anybody who's astute to this movie said, D, you messed up a line, I did, because reading that out loud, I wanted to laugh so bad.
Oh, God. Oh, I was holding that in that whole time.
Oh, God.
Me playing Howard Johnson is perfect.
I love the Howard Johnson. That's the reason why I felt like Eris is going to kill her as Howard Johnson. He is. And Chris, the only thing I thought you was going to be more sarcastic, because
I thought you were going to give
if
like
there was
extra...
anybody in this movie, real talk, y'all. If there's anybody in this movie, Chris is the pastor. All right.
See, Chris, I really thought you were going to give it like that good pregnant pause right before saying,
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
Yo, but you know what it is that I did like watching it and stuff. It's different than actually saying it. So I keep forgetting this. There is a pause.
Oh God.
Matthew,
Okay.
Mark, Luke, pause.
And
Duck.
All right. Now, so as you see, oh yes, the plot is thickening.
Yes,
the plot is thickening. Hold on.
This is Eris and D all day, by the way. I want folks to understand this. Here's why I say this. We were watching this. All three of us were watching this movie. I remember sitting on the couch, right? Eris and D the whole time are cutting up the whole time, right? And I'm dying because they're both saying this shit. And it's like, yo, this shit had me in tears. I was like, bruh.
This is once again, this is D and myself in conversation.
And this is where I meet.
Oh God, yes. You ready for it, man?
Do this thing.
All right. Next scene, we go over to the office, the mayor's office of William LePetinay. So
William J. LePetinay, Governor. All right, go ahead. Governor, may I disturb you for a moment, sir?
Yeah. What?
If you would just sign this, Governor, right here.
What?
Well, under the provisions of this bill, we should snatch 200,000 acres of Indian territory, which we have deemed unsafe for their use at this time. They're such children.
200 acres.
200,000 acres.
Well, of course, man. Well, of course.
A box of these.
What are you, crazy? They'll never go for these. And then again, they might. Little red devils, they love toys. May I have one?
Please do, sir.
Yeah, let me see this. Shit is defective.
Right as usual, sir.
Show off. Yeah.
All right, just sign this here. Right here, sir.
All right, show it. Where are you? All right, there we go. Work. Good. Had a good night rest, boys. I wish you.
Just one more bill for you.
What is it?
This is the bill that will convert the State Hospital for the Insane to the William J. LePetinay Memorial Gambling Casino for the Insane.
Gentlemen, this bill will offer a giant step forward for the treatment of the insane gambler.
Yes, bravo. Beautiful.
Yes. Thank you, Hetty. Thank you.
It's not Hetty, it's Hedley Lamar.
What the hell are you worried about? It's 1874. You were able to sue her.
Just right here, sir.
Yeah, right there. Hey, come on, help me out here.
Yes, just think of your secretary.
Yeah. Very good suggestion. Very good suggestion. All right, okay. Is there anything else?
Just this urgent telegram from Rockridge. It arrived last Friday.
Read it, you wild bitch.
Sheriff murdered. Church meeting bombed. Reign of terror must cease. Send new sheriff immediately.
Holy underwear! Sheriff murdered. Innocent women and children blown to bits. We gotta protect our fully below jobs here, gentlemen. We gotta do something about this immediately. Harumph! I need to get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor a harumph.
Harumph!
Watch your ass.
Gentlemen, please rest your sphincters.
Well put.
As Attorney General, I can assure you that a suitable sheriff will be found to restore peace to Rock Ridge. Meeting is adjourned.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to overstep my bounds. You say that.
What?
Meeting is adjourned.
It is?
No, you say that, Governor.
What?
Meeting is adjourned.
It is?
Here, play with this for a while. It says they are sweeping the country.
Oh, well, you know what? Why don't you give these to the boys in lieu of pay? And here you go. Here, Miss Stein, my beloved secretary. You play with the boys and other things in lieu of pay. Let's go. Yeah. Warped. Mine's warped. Why don't we get a warp one all the time?
D, you forgot to do this when they're laughing.
Oh, I did that. No,
It's this.
Yeah, you just silence everything.
Everybody's silent.
It's this, and he looks up like.
Yeah, I kind of fucked it up. My problem was, I got to look at how I look like when I fail.
Here's the sick part.
Oh, I got to see how I fail.
Here's the sick part.
I have to. Oh, I got to see.
The sick part about that scene is that's why I imagine Bush and Cheney was in the White House.
Yeah. Because there's no other scene that really pushes that like further than you remember that scene at the end of Harold and Kumar was Escape from Guantanamo Bay when Bush shows up and when Cheney calls him.
It's like, oh shit, Cheney calling, I gotta get out of here.
I remember
it's like the guy gives me the creeps.
I remember on American Dad where it's like, oh man, Dick Cheney's calling me. I want to go to work.
I don't want to go to work.
Yo, I swear that is Bush and Cheney to a T. It's like I didn't get a harumph out of that guy. And
oh my god,
Colin Powell saying harumph.
Why would it be?
Why gotta be Colin Powell?
Oh, it was definitely Colin Powell.
I get a harumph out of that.
Oh, it was definitely Colin Powell. That guy, I need to get a rough out of that. You give the mayor a rough.
Give the governor a rump.
I don't believe it. Well, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. So anyway, it actually rolls into the very next scene. Eris, let's go ahead and do that jump.
All right. A sheriff. But law and order is the last thing I want. Wait a minute. Maybe I can turn this thing to my advantage. If I could find a sheriff who so offends the citizens of Rock Ridge that his very appearance would drive them out of town. But where could I find such a man? Why am I asking you?
Oh yeah. Welcome to the hanging house. Don't worry, everyone is equal in my eyes. I'm a proud voter of Georgia. I voted for Stacey Abrams. All right. Not my ear. Not my ear.
What if I put it there?
All right, not now, but lift your knee.
Governor.
See, even if I move the peg, there's still no room but the dildo, however.
But just put it there like I said. Wait, what I said? Wait.
Official business, sir.
What is it important?
It's very crucial.
I'll be with you in a minute. Throw something on. No, stay in that position. No, the other position. There you go. Okay. Forgive me. I was just all walking the parapet and taking around, look around. What can I do you for?
Governor, as your instructions, I'd like you to meet the new sheriff of Rock Ridge.
Yes, I should know. Whoa, I'll be later. Whoa, wow. Ooh, come, real quick. I gotta talk to you. Come over here. Come here. Have you gone berserk? Can't you tell that man is a nig? Forgive me. No offense. Come over here. Have you gone berserk? Can't you tell that man is a nig?
Don't worry, sir.
Now, Headley, I've always trusted your judgment before, but you're taking a giant leap away from your good senses.
Please, don't fly off the handle, sir. I'm about to make you a historic figure. Maybe even get you a cabinet post.
A cabinet post? Did you say that?
I said that.
Shit sounds dope.
Yes, the first man to ever appoint a black sheriff. Just think, sir. Washington, Jefferson,
Lincoln,
Lepetamine, Eisenhower,
JFK,
Reagan,
Clinton,
Obama,
Trump.
Lepetamine, sir. Like you have the seeds of greatness in you. Nurse them, caress them, pour water on them.
Give them the good dirt you get at Home Depot.
Don't shortchange yourself, sir.
It'll never work. They'll kill him on the first day.
One day is all that you will need to secure your name in the annals of Western history and to get for you a nomination for, dare I say,
Dare.
the presidency. Hail to the chief! Hail to the chief!
Fourscore and 7 years ago, our forefathers fought this thing and
Petty baby, are you coming back? The plug keeps slipping.
Morbid there. Gentlemen, state of affairs must be president of all affairs. And yes, of course, we understand. Yes, you will make the arrangements.
I will make all the arrangements.
Especially the funeral. Good luck, boys. Good luck. Wonderful work.
Oh, this
So
is
the question.
fun. This is fun.
So the question. What's the question? Like this laughter.
I wasn't expecting the Obama Trump.
I had to scroll down. That's why I missed it. That was my fault.
It's all right, but you seen it though. I said,
No,
I know.
Hold on, but D, but you like how I saved it?
Yeah. Eisenhower. Like I was thinking, like, who's all the good presidents? Eisenhower, yeah. JFK, yeah. Reagan wasn't, but he was popular. So Reagan, you like Clinton, yes. And I was like Obama. I like Obama. I need a punchline. Donald Trump. Say Trump. Trump.
Man.
Oh Lord. I saw that, Chris. That looked like, hey man, indeed, that took some life out of me saying Trump.
It's like
Suddenly, suddenly we're talking the time skip, Chris.
I got fucking hypertension off that shit. It's like
that is a loaded name around these parts.
We don't talk about the fat one.
We do not speak of the one colored orange.
We don't speak about the one who looks like the front half of a centaur.
Code orange. Cut orange.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah,
We don't
so
talk
very
about
next.
Agent Cheeto Dust.
Shit.
Thank you. Good night.
Also, real quick, Denzel, I have to ask you this question because it's going to be on my mind for a while. Did you mind talking about did you mind the plug?
I mean, you knew that was. I mean, Denzel gonna say no, like no, I don't like it.
As someone who also has a spicy page, no, I don't mind, nigga.
This man ties
Now,
himself.
who can argue with that?
So you didn't say it right. Now, who can argue with that?
This is for Denzel. I had to do it my way.
Denzel ties himself up with ropes. You already know the deal.
I would say you see me every now and then with a rope gauntlet on my arm.
Amongst other spicy shit that pops up on my feed at 8 o'clock in the morning on Twitter. I'm like, bro, I thought this was Twitter after dark. It's 8 o'clock
Like
in the morning.
niggas trying to wake up, man.
Nah, Denzel tied, but his thing.
Denzel, this is the double-edged sword I've been telling you about. See, people love y'all being truthful with yourselves. Decorum. The fucking quorum, nigga.
Actually, you know what? Here's the thing.
The
I'm like,
quorum.
But here's the thing.
I'm like,
That is all the X for.
I can't blame Denzel and them for that one. I blame Elon fucking up Twitter's algorithm to where 8 o'clock in the morning I gotta see Denzel tying himself up, and then there's a chick with ass just out.
See, Chris.
Okay,
let me
what
explain.
the fuck,
Chris, let
man?
me
It's
explain.
like-
Hey, Chris,
it's always
Chris,
great
Chris.
that
Hey, Chris. Let
Elon
me
was
explain to you
lying.
what happened. Let me just explain to you what happened, sir. See, when Elon bought Twitter, what when nobody told Twitter was that Elon was secretly uploading the worm cluster that he thought was supposed to be the programming skills for Arsenal gear, but instead he ended up completely ripping
Did you just
Twitter
say
apart
the
from
programming skills for Arsenal gear?
yes.
I love it.
And it turned out to be the worm cluster that just destroyed Twitter from the inside out.
Usually from the hours of midnight to about 5 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, that's like Twitter after dark. That's when all the shit comes in. And after that, that's when it like peters off. And then 8 o'clock in the morning, you log on to Twitter, it starts going into what happened last night.
But
You know, it's gone to shit.
But Chris, the very second that the digital version of Fox Die hit Twitter, everything, bro. This is the equivalent of SOP going offline.
8 o'clock in the morning.
Everybody's going through withdrawals.
Everybody going through withdrawals. Everybody
People
waking
are
up.
in pain.
8 o'clock.
They
in the
don't know
morning,
how to feel anymore.
At 8:30, I didn't even get a drop of coffee, and then boom, Demi Suture's ass just right there in front of me. I'm like, all right,
there.
Jesus.
I'm like, it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning, bro.
I love Denzel. That's why I don't follow that page. I want to stay friends with this nigga.
Denzel's is
still friends with this nigga. I love him to death, man. I support everything.
it really does. It's
I wanna
2
wake up,
a.m. 2 a.m. It really is. It's like, yo, it's the Wild West. It's ass titties. Just like what the fuck?
If you follow OnlyFans people, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
You don't even have to
Not even 2 o'clock in
subscribe.
the afternoon, D.
You don't even have to
Sometimes it's 12.
subscribe. You don't even have to subscribe. They're uploading like whole clips.
I know this.
And I'm like, why the
Sometimes
fuck do I need to why the
sometimes-
fuck do I need to pay for this shit?
Sometimes, hey, listen, and those motherfuckers, I don't fuck with. Now, the motherfuckers that just send that just post like the 10-second clips of they stuff from the mini vid trailers and all that stuff, like and
They
clip
have pride in
sale.
their work.
Exactly. If you're just doing it, if you send it a 10
make the
second
big
clip,
bucks.
You know why you know what? Because this is the cathartic episode of we get to get our OnlyFans stuff off. I get to say this one thing: if you are a girl and you have a big ass, don't do the same big ass pose every single time. You know, this look over your shoulder. If you got more than one picture of that, you're okay. Like you don't have to show every one of that.
My recommendation, if you're gonna
Now,
do
if
that,
anything, yes, summertime, winter clothes, Christmas.
no,
There you go.
No. If you,
There you
my,
go.
my recommendation, if you're trying to get the nerd market, you know, just
Nerd
balance,
market.
just balance a gunpla on your ass, and then there you go.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris.
There you go. There
You
you go.
need no.
There you
Steve,
go.
no. Hold on, Eris. Look. I understand.
You got the
where Chris is
segment
going
right
with
there.
this. I understand where Chris is going to right there, but here's the thing, Chris. That's a request you need to make on that one. I'm sorry.
Well, hang on.
I hate to. I hate to agree with the girls on this one,
and
but
request
yeah,
normally
you
start
got
at like
You
$15, $20, and then it just goes up from there.
Listen, all I'm asking for is just a little bit of mystery. See, now the mystery that I'm talking
Mystery
about is,
OnlyFans does not
give me a
compute.
nope. Hear me out, Chris. See, that's the problem. Y'all young kids don't listen.
First off, I'm older than you by like a couple of
God
months.
damn
Don't
it,
do
Chris,
that.
just
Don't
go with the joke,
do
okay?
this.
Just run with me on this. Damn it.
Denzel's a young blood you need to be talking to.
No, but just run with me on this, all right? Just run with me on this.
I like how
Anyway.
Chris get it.
No. But listen, when I'm talking mystery, if you're gonna throw some shit up on Twitter to entice people to go check out your Instagram, throw some shit up there like what color is the blue dress shit? Meaning throw up half a butt cheek. We don't know what that is.
And look, and I'm just gonna throw it out there while I'm here. Hey, baby Kim Chi, I'm not gonna join your thing, but if I join it and it's the same thing I see on your Twitter feed, you see where I'm going with this, right? Okay, that's all I gotta say.
There you go.
That's all I gotta say.
So we
Speaking of
good
which,
with that? We good with that intermission?
order.
We're good with that intermission? So anyway, the part that happens next is iconic, and that we will show. Hold on, I will show that. We will. There is a clip we will show. This is an iconic scene.
Yeah, very iconic.
Rehearse my speech. As honorary chairman of the Welcoming Committee, it is my privilege to extend to you a laurel and
Fair use. Fair use.
Fair use. Fair use. Fair use.
Fair use.
This is
Rob.
3
Can you see him yet?
Fair
We
use.
ain't find shit.
This is think of any black person showing up for a big time job.
Yep.
This is the exact response all the time.
All right, is this where we cut it so we don't get copyright? Or you
No, not quite. This is perfect.
You actually got a 5 minute. We actually got a 5 minute time limit. That's really how it goes.
This is still funny.
Dog, this is exactly how Obama got welcomed into Congress.
Yes.
Like, I can't believe this
Music.
did a one-day election.
The music stopped. Everybody just paused. You'd have thought somebody died.
Oh, hi
As
2020.
chairman of the Welcoming Committee,
Hi
it is
2023
my
line.
privilege to extend a laurel and hearty handshake to our new
This is
Best part.
This is
Best-
exact.
nigger.
Yeah.
This is exact. Actually, this is exactly what happened, D. In DC.
Go music.
Yeah. All right.
Dude falling
Dog.
in the chair was the best part.
Shout out to I was gonna mention this early. Shout out to Dom DeLuise's wife right there, who
Oh,
was
she played
playing-
the
yeah,
Harriet.
That's Dom DeLuise's wife. I had it confused. I thought it was Mel Brooks' wife.
I whip
Whip this out.
I love how all the white women's faces are getting covered.
By the power vested in me, by the Honorable William J. LaPetitmain.
Now, no, there's always one white person to help us out, and this is
Wait.
always happens.
Wait. See, right here, this is all the Kyle Rittenhouses.
Yep.
Gentlemen,
One Christian.
The one Christian. Who is a neutral party, by the way. Not to say that he's on that. Not to say he's on his side.
No, he was on your side until that.
Son, you're on your own.
That is how white people treat us. That's just the thing. I'm sorry, y'all. That's how it feels to us.
This shit.
makes a move, the nigger.
This is when we actually gotta outsmart
Lord,
everybody.
What he says.
Yep.
Do what he says.
Either act
Hold it, man.
crazy.
He's not bluffing.
Listen to him, man. He's just crazy enough to do it.
Robert, I swear I'll blow this nigger's head all over this town.
All of us black people will buy guns and we will shut down the country. All right, calm down.
What gets me is everybody went with this.
This is how white people are. They're kind of stupid. Despite all the bad
In
shit they do to us,
1870, you mean in 1874?
shit, we can get away with this now in a way. This is symbolic for how this right here is symbolic for black people getting out of shit.
That's a sure way to get him killed.
And it's always white people. It's gonna get him killed.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Shut up.
Shut up.
White people
The
are like, yo.
smoothest exit out of a hostile environment ever.
Oh my god, man. But yeah, Obama really.
I'm very glad that he gave him, he gave himself a pat on the back with that one, because my man was like, "You are so talented, and they are so dumb."
Like DA lying. Like Obama fucking won, and everybody literally in DC, all them white folks in Congress really was like, stop.
Go-go music stop. They was done. They
So,
was
Chris, do you agree with this?
Maybe.
Blagojevich?
Maybe.
No, don't do that.
Nah.
Don't do that. Because every white look, here's the thing. Because every black person that's in power has a crooked white guy that brought him there.
But that's more.
I hate to be
Ron,
that
well,
person.
see, I can't say Rahm Emanuel because Rahm Emanuel ain't white.
I know he would say that this is the most Lupin the Third shit ever. No, this was straight up Looney Tunes. This was a Bugs Bunny cartoon that we watched.
That was some classic Looney Tunes shit.
Classic Looney Tunes.
That was some good old Warner Brothers shit right there. Anyway, so all the towns sit down and have a meeting about what just went down, and we're going to do the scene. Chris, let's go.
Order, order. God damn it, I said order.
You know, Nietzsche says, out of chaos comes order.
Oh, blow it out your ass, Howard.
Now everyone be quiet. Whilst we listen to Harriet Van Johnson, our esteemed school marm, as she reads a telegram that she herself has composed to the governor expressing our feelings about the new sheriff.
To the Honorable William J. Louder!
I can't hear you.
Speak up!
I can't hear you. Stop.
I'm not used to speaking public. We, the white, God-fearing citizens of Rockridge, wish to express our extreme displeasure with your choice of sheriff. Please remove him immediately. The fact that you have sent him here just goes to prove that you are the leading asshole in the state.
Very well said.
We
The
the white
God-fearing
people of
citizens of Rockridge.
Oh, Lord.
That's some powerful shit.
That is
Yeah.
some powerful shit. And that's how white people get us out all the time. Now, talk about powerful shit. Chris and Denzel will be performing a very, very ebony and ivory type of scene.
Ebony.
Good
What I
luck
would
to
like
you
to-
two gentlemen.
What I would like to say before
Hold on,
we
hold
get
on.
started,
Well, go ahead
before we
go on that.
get started with this scene, I just want to say I do believe this scene pretty much established Clavon Little and Gene Wilder becoming friends in real life.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you
They
can really
became
tell.
best friends after this.
Oh, yeah. No
Yeah,
question.
you can really tell, man. You can really tell after this scene. So anyway, Denzel, Chris, go ahead.
The drunk and number 2 must be awake.
Are we awake?
We're not sure.
Are we black?
Yes, we are.
Then we're awake. But
Oh, man, I
we're
fucked
very
it up.
puzzled. I think I better straighten myself out.
Well, I'm that. But we're very puzzled. I think I better straighten myself
No,
out.
no. Fuck that up. All right, just
Oh, that is Denzel line.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
You're the line of need help.
Oh, okay. Need any help?
All I can get.
That's okay. Sit down over here. Hey, maybe you should eat something first.
No, thanks. Food makes me sick.
A man drinks like that and doesn't eat, he's going to die.
When?
What's your name?
Well, my name is Jim, but most people call me Jim.
Okay, Jim, since you are my guest and I'm the host, what is your pleasure? What do you like to do?
Oh, I don't know. Play chess. Screw.
Well, let's just play chess.
Checkmate.
Why, you devious son of a bitch.
Happy days.
Man, why do you do that to yourself?
Oh, you don't really want to know.
I do.
Well, if you must pry,
I must.
I don't know if you ever heard of me before, but I used to be called the Waco Kid.
The Waco Kid? He had the fastest hands in the West.
In the world.
Well, if you're the kid, then show me something.
Well, maybe a couple years ago I could have shown you some, but today, look at that.
Steady as a rock.
Yeah, but I shoot with this hand.
See, I knew you weren't the Waco Kid. You were just pulling my lariat.
See that, King? Put your hands on both sides of it. Now, when I say go, you try to grab it first.
Man, that's no contest. You're a mile away.
Anyway, when you hear the word go, you just try to grab it. Ready? Go. You looking for this?
Well, raise my rent. You are the kid.
Was. Yeah, I was the kid.
What happened?
Well, it got so that every pissant prairie punk who thought he could shoot a gun would ride into town to try out the Waco Kid. I must have killed more men than Cecil B. DeMille. Got pretty gritty. I started to hear the word draw in my sleep. And one day I was just walking down the street and I heard a voice behind me say, "Reach for it, mister." I spun around and there I was face to face with a 6-year-old kid. Well, I just threw my guns down and walked away. Little bastard shot me in the ass. So I limped to the nearest saloon, crawled inside a whiskey bottle, and I've been there ever since.
Well, have a drink.
Anyway, that's all ancient history. Now tell me your story. What's a dazzling urbanite like you doing in a rustic setting like this?
If you really must pry,
I must.
Well, back in 56, my folks and I were part of this long wagon train moving west. Well, not exactly a part of it. You might say we were bringing up the rear when suddenly, from out of the west, came the entire Sioux Nation. And let me tell you, baby, they were open for business. Naturally, the white folks didn't let us travel in their circle, so we made our own. Now, all those white people were slaughtered by my family. That's when the chief approached us.
What's this? Nah. Zaś też mi szegna. Loisingen! Go cop a walk. It's all right. A Wiedersehen. Hoi! Alexander Leighton? They darker than us! Woo!
And the rest is history.
Wonderful.
I do love to keep them entertained.
So, anybody wants to know quickly? Swatsis. Black people.
Like Hosty Gays and like they the Laban?
Have you ever seen such a thing? Alexander V. Leighton? Have you ever seen such a thing? They darker than us. Now, for anybody want to know the joke, there's a couple of jokes. There's quite a few Hollywood jokes in this movie, and it's making fun of the 1960s and 50s how they shot it. And one of them outside of Hedley Lamar's name is they made a Cecil B. DeMille joke, killing so many men, because Cecil B. DeMille had a whole lot of extras. Quite a few of them died. Old Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Old Hollywood.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Old Hollywood.
Another one is a very popular one, and Mel Brooks got so much joy out of this, was Indians in Hollywood, famously, we've said this in other episodes, Native Americans, people of the First Nation, were always played by Jewish people. Every now and then, not until about the 70s, sometime in the 60s, they say, hey, let's actually get one of these motherfuckers. No. Back then, you always get a Jewish person. And Mel Brooks said this, not me. You can always tell they're Jewish by the size of their nose. Mm-hmm. I did not say that. Mel Brooks said that. But since he said that, I could not unsee it when I watched old Westerns with my father-in-law. And I'm seeing like, hey, man, what's Mr. Jausowitz doing it?
Didn't Chuck Bronson masquerade as like a didn't he masquerade as like a Spaniard or a Native American?
Chuck Bronson always played Spanish, and he always played Spanish or like a breed of Spanish or something like that, or like Native American and white. You know what I mean?
Sorry, I can't sit there and hear Chuck Bronson. Hey, El Gano.
Feel good.
Hey,
Vale.
Kimasabi.
I need that rifle. I need that rifle right now. Hasta luego.
Kimasabi.
Vaya con Dios.
Like certain people played Spanish. Didn't your boy play Spanish? Harris? Didn't Lee Van Cleef play Spanish one time?
Yeah, he did.
I was about to say Lee Van Cleef also played other races, and it gets really racist.
Maria.
And yet it's the one person that I gotta be honest with you, that person I'll never forgive. The Duke played fucking was it fucking about to say Kublai Khan.
Oh no, he played Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan. I'm sorry. It is the most look. I watched the 10 Commandments. God bless you, Charlton Heston. You are not Jewish at all.
You're not black.
You're not black, nothing.
You
but
can't
like
do none of that. See, at least Val Kilmer had the decency of being animated like a black person. You know what I mean?
Get your hands off me, you damn dirty apes.
First off, don't mention Val Kilmer, D.
Egyptians.
Funny enough, you mentioned Val Kilmer, D. Funny enough, we talk about Native Americans. Val Kilmer played a 1/8 Native American in Thunderheart. He's a fucking white dude that was like, yeah, I was about a quarter Native American. And I'm like, really?
Hey. Hollywood, come here real quick. Why did y'all say Daniel Day-Lewis? Last Mohican. Daniel Day-Lewis. Let me tell you something, man. The Mohicans? You made it a white one.
Here's the formula. White guy, clean shaving, long hair, instant Native American.
I mean, shit, it worked for Jason David Frank's brother in the Power Rangers.
First off, both of the motherfuckers. R.I.P. JDF, by the way.
Yeah.
First off,
JDF
they had me going. They had me going for a second. I was like, JDF is Native American? Holy shit, this is interesting.
JDF came out last year. Yeah, my grandma's name is like Lydia Goodfoot. I saw it. You know.
No, as a kid though, we bought into like Tommy being Native American. It's like
Lydia Goodfoot. Like, sorry, D, but Lydia Goodfoot. Yeah. R.I.P. JDF.
You know what? R.I.P. to JDF for one big reason. You didn't lie about your race. You know why? You could have easily did the action Trump thing and say, "Yeah, my family were Russian. My family were Russian Mongols." Okay, Italian person. Okay, Italian person by way of Slovakia. Tell me, how are you anything like Russian?
My man was wearing fucking.
Don't worry
Native
about
American.
that. I'm gonna do this movie while sitting in a chair the entire time. See, if we were hand to hand facing each other, you couldn't beat me in Aikido.
I can outrun you.
My man was wearing. Steven Seagal got fat and was wearing Native American like throw garments and stuff to hide the fat.
My man ain't shit for saying this.
Wow.
But JDF, though, to his credit, he joked about it at conventions like, yeah, I'm not Native American. Saban wanted me to do the Native American thing. Fine, I'll do it, but I'm not Native American.
Speaking of Native American things, we can feel good. That was not Native American. I looked it up. It was some Icelandic, maybe Finnish person, the people who made it. It's just some dude went into the booth and R. Kelly that shit. If you don't know what I mean by R. Kelly that shit, I don't mean it in the sense of sexual. I mean it in R. Kelly. We got to make the song hype. I need a girlfriend. That's all it was. Just doing that. That's all that was.
Or Timbaland with the Indian flute. I love your Indian flute. Do da da do da da do do do. I'm like, yo.
It's like Michael Jackson. It's like what I call Michael Jackson making masturbation sounds on the song.
Harris almost choked on whatever he was eating.
It's just a little of that. That's all that is.
Acapella, Michael Jackson is the best. Michael Jackson.
Oh man, beating off Michael Jackson is the best.
When you nut and she keeps sucking, Michael Jackson sounds.
I swear, Michael Jackson, if he was alive, I swear he could make money.
Prince, Denzel.
No. Michael Jackson.
Prince will hit that every now and then.
Jackson.
I like the fact that Prince was so hypersexual. he was homophobic. That's how hypersexual he was.
He was hypersexual.
That nigga was so like, dog, you will fuck anything. Yes, I would. But if you say he like this, yes, I would. But if you would actually say I would have sex with a man, see, no, man, no, we're not playing this. You better get all 4 foot of me in front of you to fuck you up because you're not about to call me gay. The hand though.
That's what made that shit funny. You know,
Shorty.
The funniest shit ever. And it's like we talk about MJ making women and men fade and all that stuff. The funniest shit ever is seeing it live. Prince went on The View. Sherry Shepherd was like a fucking schoolgirl sitting.
Yes, she was.
Like, oh my God. And I'm like, you were about to orgasm in front of Prince, Sherry?
It's Prince.
Shit. I know, but still, it was hilarious.
No. Here's my thing. I understand Prince is the man. Prince was the man. I understand it. But it's Prince. Sherry, look at you. Look at Prince. Come on. Really?
And Prince is like the guy that knows he can get any chick he wants.
And this is D. This is D talking to all his big girls because I love y'all so much. Stop perpetuating that thing. Y'all want the tiniest man. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. You just asking for memes.
Y'all in a
You're
pretzel.
asking
What
for
are you talking
memes.
about?
You're
Stop doing
asking
that.
for memes.
I say stop. No, I say stop. I say stop doing that because you're just gonna hurt yourself.
Prince will have them big girls in a pretzel. What are we talking about here?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Prince seemed like that person that didn't have sex. He just like did like slight rubbing, like that is all the pleasure you need.
Well, this is the same guy that did kick off Kim K off stage.
Now we say all this
off
shit.
the stage.
Now we say all this shit about Prince. Here's the thing that gets me about Prince. Y'all can look it up if you want about Prince. Prince, when there was these big parties, when they had these big ass parties, right? There'll be 2 parties. I mean, when they were on the road. Anyway, there will be 2 different parties on. There'll be 2 parties on the road.
I swear.
When it comes to Prince on the road, there's 2 different type of parties. There was Prince's parties and there was the time parties.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to be that person. Fuck Prince's parties. You want to go to the times party.
That's
what everybody wants.
You know, Morris Day was hating from the corner.
No. Guess who was hating?
Who?
Rick.
They said Prince will come down to the time jump.
Wow, he was hating inside there, like
Prince.
Well,
no.
Hold on.
I want people to look at it.
If you really think about it, really think about this, D. It's so funny how shit works out the way it does because Prince was acting the same way that Rick James would act when Prince would open for him.
The exact same way.
And then when the time started upstaging Prince,
no. This is not on stage because Prince always felt dominant over Morris on stage, even though he will admit sometimes, you think you really killed it tonight.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Every now and then, but they were still good.
Upstage him in a way.
Oh yeah. But every now and then, every now and then that happened. But what really get him was the parties because they would have the parties in Paisley Park. But why nobody at my party? Why all the noise down here? Why the noise with me? No, I don't want the noise at my party. Thank you very much. I'm good. That's how Prince was, yeah.
He wasn't living the optional boss in the Final Fantasy game.
Anyway, so let's see.
We're actually almost done. Shocking enough.
Anyway, let's hurry this up. We almost done with this shit. Anyway, how did they try to get these people out of there? They sent for Margot, and we already talked about it earlier. Santa Maria, and we didn't mention the horse getting punched, but we should mention the horse getting punched.
Look, shout out to Tiny Zeus Lister pulling that shit off in Posse because that
he did. My man punched the horse.
Bruh, I'm sorry. Like you have to be a big motherfucker to punch a horse like square in the face like that because horses are already strong as shit. Like that's
nobody here at 3BG. We do not advocate for animal abuse, but it's something about stop it, D. There's something about seeing a horse get punched in a movie.
I take it a step further. Any animal, because I was the one that put D and Eris up on Yakuza 2 after I played it the first time too. Like I remember I played Yakuza 2 dead ass, right? And shout out to Terrence. Terrence is the guy. He's one of our people that we know. He kept streaming Yakuza. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play Yakuza. I played Yakuza 1, enjoyed it, played Yakuza 2, and I'm playing through it. You gotta save Hakura in this big pagoda. Final boss of Pagoda, 2 tigers. And you power up, and the tiger's charging after you. Kazuma just comes in, bam, square in the fucking face. And I was like, this
Punch
is
a
the
tiger
shit.
in the face.
Kiwami 2 did not disappoint when they remade it. They did not disappoint that scene when they remade it. And the entry point for D was Yakuza 3.
That bull.
Where you literally grab a bull, push him back, and punch the nigga dead in the fucking face. So I am a big believer of that meme where you go to Godzilla. Who's Godzilla's enemies? You look down there and you see Kiryu Kazuma. Oh yeah. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for RGG to fucking have the gall to go over to Toho. And hey, the fans look
like just one time.
The streets
is asking this.
Look,
one time. We just asking for one time.
I love Gojira. I love Gojira. And one of the things I love about Gojira, he can be a good guy and bad guy. He's going to have to be bad in this one because I got to see that quick time. I have to see him lose it, and I got to see how Kiryu does it. Because, Chris, you know it's going to be something like, it's going to be like something that should have no business doing. Like Kiryu takes out his like fucking ankle, grabs him, swings him or some shit.
It's already enough I have to watch Kazuma take out the fucking New Japan squad in 6. So
Dog,
it's like
it's bad enough that I just killed 2 big ass giants in the Fist of the North Star. And I'm thinking about, and so when I think about Kiryu fighting Godzilla, hey yo, Toho, talk to them niggas, man. Talk to Sega. They got a banger. Look, just be real. Chapter 5 is where they have the big fight, and then they help each other, and then you can play as Godzilla too. I don't have to write y'all game. Like a Dragon, Gojira writes itself. I don't have to do this for you.
D, it doesn't even have to be a game. It honestly could just be an advertisement. Like what was it? They did the initial D one when the new 8.6 came out. They had the old 8.6 racing against the new 8.6. For a full minute, like under 2 minutes commercial. They can do the same thing. Have Kiryu fight Godzilla between like collaboration between Sega and Yakuza. One of them has to have something like going on, or better yet, it could just be a collaboration that'll be in a mobile game.
Or be like, or at the very end where they show up fighting, all of a sudden you just see Kiryu. It's like some little product right there.
Dude,
like,
the fucking
it would be an advertisement for some like Super C like vitamin drink.
They already did it for Like a Dragon Kisan and shit already. The commercials for that shit is fucking hilarious and stuff. I mean, dear God, man, I can't.
Wait, hey Chris, it's a commercial for Calorie Mate.
Oh my God, the best. Anyway.
But like Mongo rolling there on a fucking cow and just tying the shit up like it's a normal thing.
Legendary.
And just the fact that you get that one dude, hey man, you're not allowed to put your horse there. Really?
My man said Bernard Hopkins.
I'm gonna need you to hold this right hook.
Real talk. Mongo is only doing what black people do to white folks when they sit there and tell us that we can't have fun and shit.
Hey, no go-go music. Punch.
No.
hey. Funny enough, D. That's exactly what white happened.
No, that right there was the true reaction of what black people want to do to don't mute DC.
Oh yeah. Those black folks, when the white people that moved over in that quarter of DC was like, "Hey, turn that go-go music." Then it was like, "Oh, really?" And they just turned that shit up. It was like,
you know you do know the retaliation for that, Chris, is going to be about 20 years from now. All the Southeast is completely gentrified.
No, I always laugh. I always I told this to Denzel too. Like, oh yeah, don't let it fool you with the gay people here. Oh, a lot of them are good and racist. They're like good and thickly. I didn't know that the niggers can talk. Was that a thing?
They talk back?
Oh my God, that's just disgusting. Oh my gosh, get you and your hetero lifestyle away from us. Wow. That's how they treat us. That's how they treat us in this city. Hey, I don't create the homophobia. They do.
I would rather be a part of the solution and not part of the problem.
My problem is this. I think that Howard University kind of belongs to everyone.
Crawling in my skin.
Like, I don't see what's such a big problem about this. Me and my partner have lived in the Trinidad area for quite a while. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit rough,
Don't say
but
Trinidad, because
you know,
that
it could be a little, it could be better, and we have ways, and luckily there are some people there that kind of, you know, they're receptive to it. You know, that's the thing.
that BMF meme of Trinidad is fucking accurate as shit.
Yeah, because there's white people there, but
There's
it's like
some
this corner sliver of these niggas, and I'm talking like hood, like.
then you get the dark skinned niggas on the other side, like, oh,
Look, I hate the fact that I hate the fact that they had to make that they made the difference between Big Meech and wasn't that like y'all need to stop that. But that's exactly what it is. I was about to get mad at Sutler because I know my hood. I was like, how you gonna? Yeah, that's right. That's actually super accurate.
Nah. Look. Me and UD, we grew up in the middle class, but guess what? I know all about Palmer Park and Seat Pleasant. That shit was accurate as shit.
Oh, man. You know, it's something amazing. Like, Dad, why'd you do that? Why we move? Because I wanted to get y'all out of that neighborhood. Because we gotta do better. Blah 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 blah. Thank you, Dad. So you gonna go to school back in Sula? Why am I gonna go back to
Sula? We got out of it. Why am I going back in?
Nigga, backwards.
It's like, oh yeah, I live in Upper Marlboro, but I gotta go back.
You gotta run backwards before you jet forward.
He really was. No, it's like, hey, we live in Upper Marlboro now, but you gotta go to Fairmont Heights. Why? I gotta go back to Seat Pleasant now? What the fuck?
I call bullshit on Black Air Force Benji.
No, he was. For this, in the case of this movie, Mongo was the first white man with Black Air Force.
As you said,
and turned into a motherfucking ASIC the second that fucking bomb showed up.
Candy Graham for Mongo.
Candy Graham for Mongo.
All right, anyway, let's hurry up and do this thing. This is where everybody's at the bar, where Mongo's starting shit. Eris, go ahead.
And they say that now in Paris, France, even as we speak, Louis Pasteur has devised a new vaccine that will obliterate anthrax once and for all. Think of it, gentlemen. Hoof and mouth disease, a thing of the past.
Never mind that shit. Here comes Mongo. He comes in here messing up. Sheriff, Mongo's back. He's breaking up the whole town. Sheriff, Mongo's back. He's breaking up the whole town. You gotta help us, please.
Did you hear that? Now it's please. This morning I couldn't even get the time of day. Now who is this Mongo anyway?
Well, Mongo ain't exactly a who. He's more of a what.
What he said.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. The fool's going to... I mean, the sheriff's going to do it.
I'm sorry. The accurate part of it is him speaking to the white guy first and then stopping and it's like, ah, shit, the black man is sheriff. Sheriff, you gotta help us.
I like how he quickly forgot that a black man is sheriff.
Understand, in the year of our Lord 2023, it still happens.
That's still a thing.
So, like we said, Mongo gets the bomb, gets blown up by it, gets captured, yada yada. This is probably the next day, maybe. Eris and D again. Eris and D again. Go ahead, Eris.
A little further down. To the right.
I thought for sure that Mongo would have mashed him up into a little itty bitty nigger sheriff meatballs. I don't understand it.
Be still, Taggart. My mind is a raging torrent, flooded with rivulets of thought, cascading into a waterfall of creative alternatives.
Oh, gosh darn, Mr. Lamar. You use your tongue purtier than a $20 whore.
Shit kicker. Wait a minute. That's it. And it'll work.
You bet it will work. What'll work?
Elementary cactus head. The beast has failed. And when the beast fails, it's time to call in Beauty.
Beauty?
Yes. She's never failed me before. A little further down, to the right. She'll turn him into jelly. She'll bring him to his knees. Where's my froggy? Where's my froggy?
I don't know. I didn't see when I came in.
Well, damn your eyes. Look for it.
Oh, there it is. Here it is.
That was a close one. Daddy loves Froggy. Froggy love Daddy.
I thought yours was really going to go for it.
Ribbit.
Oh God! Now the person they're talking about, the beauty they're talking about is, you know what, Eris? It's weird. Our love for Madeline is weird, isn't it?
I wouldn't say weird. I genuinely.
It's weird. I don't know.
I've had like, because my very first reveal of Madeline Kahn was Clue. That was the first time I had seen her. And when I saw her in that movie, I thought, wow, I thought she was gorgeous. And then when I saw her in this movie, I'm like, holy shit. Like, I was like, what was the time difference? 11 years.
Fun fact, I think my
11 years between this, like between Blazing Saddles and Clue. And I'm like, damn.
My first thing with her was the Muppet movie, actually.
I probably did see her in Muppet movie, but I remember her more for Clue.
Because she was technically kind of playing the same role in the Muppet movie, except it's a kids movie, so she couldn't go that crazy with it,
Right?
You know, and stuff. But that was my first time seeing her, and then boom, she's like in everything. And I think a lot of people forget how much of a comedian she is. I think we might have talked about that in Clue as well when we did that podcast and stuff. Like she can do comedy. Like when she was in A Bug's Life, she was actually pretty hilarious.
She was awesome. God rest her soul.
And then she was in was it the Cosby the Cosby that came on CBS. She was actually pretty funny in that show.
Yeah,
too.
that was
wait, Chris, you talking about singular Cosby, right?
Yeah, singular Cosby on CBS. That one.
Hey, Chris, Harris, there you go, man. Her when she was young.
Wow.
Harris was falling in love.
Yeah.
Hey, mama. Cute little white girl, ain't she?
Man? I mean, freaking cute.
And real talk, put 2023 makeup on her, she'd be bad as fuck.
Oh, yes, she would.
Madeline would have a fucking OnlyFans right now.
She would kill it.
It's like she would have an OnlyFans.
She would kill it. If I'm mistaken, that was a picture of her in the 20s. But yeah, Madeline. But the amazing thing about Madeline Kahn is the fact that she's funny, like straight up funny.
Look, man, look.
I wouldn't say, and let's make it right. I ain't saying that she's a comedian. There are two types of people. There are funny actors, the actors who can play comedic roles very well, and then there are comedians. She's that. Yeah. She can do comedy very well.
It's like Sally Field. It's like Sally Field. You throw Sally Field in a comedy, she can actually be funny, depending on what it is.
I will give you that. Sally Field, Goldie Hawn, they knew the assignment. Oh, I'm being funny in this movie. Cool.
Yeah. Because Sally Field, you throw her in Smokey and the Bandit, she bounces off very well with Burt Reynolds, and that kind of like she's the straight man to Burt Reynolds, but like she's funny, and it's like, all right, cool, you know. And also, it helps that you did a Flying Nuns.
God damn it! Stop.
You know what?
She's a John Ritter. Stop it.
You're muted, D.
I'm sorry, what about John Ritter?
She's a John Ritter.
Dude said that Madeline Kahn is a John Ritter.
I mean,
yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Actually, that's actually a good example. That's actually probably the best example. Because John Ritter, not funny, not a funny person. I mean, I'm not even saying a comedian, but you put him in a funny movie that got funny lines, he's going to kill it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Tom Hanks is probably an ace at that too. You know what I mean? Tom Hanks, very charming, funny, can do all that shit. If you put him something that's like hilarious, you never see the bird. If you haven't seen the Burbs, that's a good example of that.
No, prime example, dude. Tom Hanks on Black Jeopardy.
Yeah,
man,
that was him being genuinely funny.
You feed people genuine, like some people can be just genuinely funny, and you could just put them in funny roles and all the rest of that shit. Like it's weird, even though he is half stand-up and he has stand-up success, and I will give him that. I always felt that way about Jamie Foxx. You know what I mean? Always felt like, yeah, he's not necessarily a stand-up comedian, but you know, whatever. You have enough of that, you can be considered that. That's why I don't like Marlon when he does stand-up. I don't think the shit is funny. Sean, him in front of that camera, oh, he gets a laugh out of me.
Sean is the better stand-up comedian.
Who knew? Sean is nice as he ain't the funniest thing, but
he's consistent.
He's better
That
on
was
the
good,
mic.
Sean. That was good. Like that.
He's
You
better
know what I
on no. Say what it is. He's better on the mic.
Yeah.
he's much better on
He
it.
knows his lane. That's why Sean Wayne's ain't gonna do no movie. He's gonna be like, nah, I'm just doing my stand-up gig. I'm good.
Doing a little gig here and there, you know, all that. Oh, Shawnee fun. Oh, I ain't that fucking funny. 15 minutes later. Shawnee that bad, nigga. like that's what like Sean understood. I felt that way about Sean and like Sean and Damien knew that. Like Sean and Damien knew how to do that. Damien could do everything, but he knew how to do stand-up well. You couldn't tell Keenan to do that shit. You know what I mean? So like that.
Oh man,
This ain't true.
Dude, Red Dead Redemption needs to do like a deal, do like a Blazing Saddles DLC shit.
No, if you really think about it, Mongo is Mr. X in Red Dead Redemption. You take Mr. X from Resident Evil and put him in Red Dead, that's him. He just walks around punching everybody.
You know, you know what, that is shocking. They have not put that in there. You know what I mean?
Put zombies in Red Dead Redemption, but you know,
won't put.
Well, no, see, they did that. They did that with the old Red Dead games, the zombie, the undead nightmare DLC.
Yeah. I need to go back and play Red Dead Redemption 2.
You know what? I need to quit bullshit to actually play it because I don't. I haven't.
Hey, gotta go in the old west. Yeah, only one black person there.
Wait,
hey, hold on. Only one. Wait. Hey, Chris. Only one black person there, and he's a blacksmith.
Yeah, he's the guy that you have a drunk night out and you both black out, which implies like, did y'all butt fuck each other at night? That which is the funniest. It's a literal mission, no bullshit. Where you and the blacksmith are drinking, and the game says, "Do you want to continue drinking?" And you continue drinking. Next thing you know, your character is just blackout drunk in the middle of a field, and you're like, "So what the fuck happened?"
Y'all passed out. Unless if he didn't have no pants.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it because you and the black guy are literally dancing in the saloon. I'm like, he's the only black guy dancing with a bunch of white folks in the saloon. How was he not hung on a rope yet?
In the West, you can get away with that shit.
True.
In the West, you can get away with that shit. But anyway, real quick, let's get into why we like.
I slip into something a little bit more comfortable.
Bitter, baby.
Nigga, quit being so cool.
That's me. Dude over here speaking German. That is all me.
You loosen your bullets?
Don't get excited, bitch. Don't get excited. I'm about to get some black dick. That's that. I saw that.
I feel refreshed.
I feel refreshed.
Bright in here.
Bright in here.
Hey, yo, Madeline, all that side boob is giving me life. Thank you.
Isn't that better?
Fair use.
Why do you think I'm talking over it?
YouTube. Yeah.
Lamar.
How's it going?
It's like wet sauerkraut in my hands. By morning, he would be my slave.
Splendid. Just like having a little feel.
I mean, the whole hand.
Where are you?
Let me sit down next to you. Tell me, Schatzi.
Hold on.
Is it true what they say about the way you people are gifted? Oh, it's true.
Hey.
It's true.
Hey.
It's true.
All right. Real talk. I don't think it's that long, but thank you.
But you care for another
No,
Schnitzen
that right there. That right there is perfect.
Seems my limit on Schnitzen grooving.
And how about a little...
You can tell that's a girl that just got some good dick. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
You can tell.
Baby, please.
I am not from Havana.
Man,
Besides, I'm late for work.
Late for
I got
work.
some
Late
heavy
for work.
chores to do.
Well,
Hey, young,
Well, I
that
feel
that
it.
brown, that suit
Well, it
right
all
there.
depends on how much
How
battery
much
you got.
you
Working
my
my hands on.
system, baby.
Nein, Achtung. Bitte, no, you mustn't go. I need you. I never met nobody like you. I can't live without you. Du hast gemacht mein entire Leben.
Baby,
You're making the German spectacle of
yourself.
And
I just like to
besides, hold on, wait. Like, you're making a German spectacle of yourself. And besides, the Uber is waiting outside.
Auf Wiedersehen,
Auf
baby.
Wiedersehen.
This is why I love you, Eris. So you know, I was thinking about us doing that scene, and I actually wrote that down.
Uber joke.
Now, if you excuse me,
Not
I
Uber.
said my Uber horse is outside.
Let me tell you something. No woman. It's fact.
Just to take him across the street.
Vita's in, baby.
There are many facts.
Baby, I got schedules and the shit.
There are many facts that women will sit there and tell you can't give women good dick because they will immediately just be.
I mean,
you can't. What I've learned
mind
two things.
controlled.
There are two different ways of doing it.
Wait, Chris, the term, I do believe the term is called dickomatized.
Yeah, yes, it's a real thing.
There are two ways of doing it. There's just, good sex just makes everybody.
Good sex.
And then there's bottoming out, bottom of the pussy hole. Once you hit the bottom row, at that point, you're a couple. You're not. You're
the boyfriend. You're the boyfriend.
No,
it's a done deal.
Now.
At this point,
we have talked about this on 3BGP several times. That's where everybody messes up.
The moment you bottom it out, you are now put in the situation of a great movie called The Great Escape.
Yeah,
Eric,
you have to figure out the impossible task of escaping the situation that you put yourself in.
So this was going to happen. Hey, so what happened, son? Wow. Do you like her? No, there's a reason why I asked you that, because you're going to have to at this point, son. No, nobody told you to do that.
She bought you a PlayStation.
What told you to do that?
She bought you a PlayStation.
Yachty told you to do that? I don't believe that.
No, wait, D. Wait, she bought you a PlayStation Revolution? Y'all just met like 2 days ago.
No, here's the thing.
I like that Revolution.
Here's the thing. It turns into
no longer a number.
Like the girl turns into the Somali pirate from Captain Phillips. Look at me. I'm the girlfriend now.
Look at me. We going to brunch, nigga.
Man, listen. Look, man.
Hey,
you have
it took D. It took D at least one date, so I can say this. I don't want to look good in front of people.
Like, do you have a suit? We will buy you a suit on the way to brunch. Don't worry about it. I got it.
One of my favorite lines of all time. Is from the great Jill Scott, who in the song Whatever, when she said, like, what do you want? You want some chicken wings, baby? How about some collard greens? And I'm thinking to myself, because you hear before that she's like, you did a thing last night, and I'm hearing she describes all that, right? And right before she get that, how about some chicken wings? How about some, like, I'm like this, hey Jill, my nigga killed that shit, did he?
Meanwhile,
he killed that shit. You feeling good? You going to work whistling?
Meanwhile, Alicia Keys' basic ass is serving hot chocolate and catfish. Why?
What are we doing?
Somebody said it best.
In the afternoon, you about to get on all of your coworkers' nerves smelling.
Somebody said this stomach could be sounding like Timberlands in a dryer.
I'm sorry, you said hot chocolate and catfish.
Dead ass. She served that. It was a music video in a cafe. She serving most of catfish.
Oh yeah, you don't know my name.
Yeah, you don't know my name.
Yeah, you don't know my name.
Why are you serving him hot chocolate with catfish?
Also, I got a question.
That is
why you got that nigga going?
Awful combination.
Got that nigga going back in the work boofing like that and smell like the riverside and shit. Gonna get catfish in the middle of the day
with a hot chocolate.
With the
hot chocolate
with milk in it.
With milk.
Man, you know, black people.
Milk in it.
You know, black people. We are lactose intolerant, even though we're not officially lactose intolerant.
Boy,
your stomach gonna be like, ah.
Hey, real talk. Hey, Chris. Ever go down to Buzz Creek and you see the funny? Oh God, man! Oh, that's how his stomach gonna sound like, man.
Don't do that to Madeline Kahn, by the way.
Please, nah.
I just like the fact that
I think Madeline genuinely likes black people, not just want them there as props.
Yeah, it's not like
Speaking
I
of
don't
props,
know. Look,
wait,
I don't know.
Wait.
I don't know that.
Hold on. Speaking of props. There was a part that they did cut out of that scene, by the way, after she said it's true.
Oh
Clayton,
yeah,
like Bart was supposed to say. Hold up, Bart's supposed to say, "You're sucking on my elbow."
yeah. That's not going to be a line that you can do in the 19th.
Not at all.
You could have got away with it.
They would have got away with it. They would have got no. I think they would have got away with it even in the 70s. I mean, come on, they got this far. They got this far.
Yeah, you might be right there. Might be right there.
Probably.
Oh my gosh. Anyway.
Oh man, this shit had me rolling.
Anyway,
Denzel.
Anyway, oh yeah. Anyway, wait, we already did that part, right? The Levon scoop and yeah. All right, so this is after everything happened. Oh yeah, I'm playing Bart in this one. This is after all that happened when he returns back. All right,
I'm playing Bart.
Nah, you playing Mongo, nigga.
Green.
You playing Mongo, nigga.
Nah, Chris is green.
Yeah, I'm green.
Yeah,
remember?
Green. Yeah, I know.
That was nothing.
Little's color.
Yeah.
What are y'all
was inventing the can?
Oh, no! I skipped one. That's why.
We can skip. Yeah,
the candy gram bomb.
Yeah.
I thought we already did that one.
No, we didn't.
Oh, we did not. Go ahead. Let's do it. Hurry up. Let's do this.
All right. I don't know how you did it.
He was nothing. The bitch was inventing the candy gram. They probably won't even give me credit for it.
Good evening, Sheriff. Sorry about the up yours nigger. I hope this apple pie will be in some small way of thanking you for your ingenuity and courage for defeating that horrible Mongo.
Thank you. Much obliged. Good night.
Oh, and you have the good taste of not mentioning this, that I spoke to you, right? You're not gonna do that, right?
Well, of course. Good evening. I'm rapidly becoming a big underground success in this town.
See, in another 25 years, you'll be able to shake their hands in broad daylight.
Well, I'm not going to hold my breath for it.
Come on, I don't want to be late. Lily Von Stoop is opening tonight.
Lily Von who?
Yeah.
And now the next scene.
You're not the next scene. Also, by the way, black people, we say that all the time. Well, look, white person goes, well, look at that. You're making a change. Next thing, they never know, man. 10 years, X can happen. And the black person always goes, yeah, I ain't holding my breath.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's just the thing. Anyway, next scene, guys, good night.
Oh, dearie dear. Look what the cat dragged in.
Whew. What's happening in the claim world?
Bad news. I got a writ here for Mongo's release, signed by Headley Lamar himself.
Why would a dude like Headley Lamar care about Mongo? It's legal. Ooh, the snitching groovers can wipe you out. All right, wake up. Okay, Mongo, you can go free.
Mongo, no go.
Oh, come on, Mongo. You a free man.
Mongo, stay with Sheriff Bart. Sheriff first man ever whip Mongo. Mongo impress. Have deep feelings for Sheriff Bart.
Oh, you better watch out, big fella. I think Mongo's taking a little fancy to you.
Mongo straight. Mongo respect LGBT, but he does not understand their activities.
Maybe a high roller like Headley Lamar is interested in... Now, maybe you will know why a high roller like Headley Lamar is interested in Rock Ridge.
Don't know. Got to do where choo-choo go.
Mongo, why would Headley Lamar care about where the choo-choo goes?
Don't know. Mongo only pawn in the game of life.
I'm so moved by Chris.
I meant to put the Q at the end. LGBTQ.
With the Q at the Well, anyway.
I'm sorry, that line when he says it, Mongo just pawn in the game of life. And he just says it so straightforward. And it messes it up for me even more because Botchamania used it. When because didn't that actor die Right
Yeah,
around the time.
when he passed away, that's when Matthew played Mongo Only Pawn in Game of Life.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to the actor that passed away. He
Sad.
passed away like 2010ish, 12 or something like that.
It feels so long ago, yet 2010ish. That's
2010.
to live that long though. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, Mel Brooks is still kicking it though, so that tells you.
Hey, mind your business and not be racist. Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Now, the next scene is a very actually kind of
Mel
cool
Brooks
scene.
and Lloyd Kaufman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shit, hell yeah. I forgot about Lloyd Kaufman still around here. Now, the next scene is a very kind of cool scene. Bart goes to investigate what's going on the track. Goes down there, see a whole bunch of black people. They see him as a sheriff, and I bet it's a good feel good moment. And then Taggart show up.
The first time they seen each other.
Well, holy mother of pearl. That's the nigger that hit me on the head with a shovel. Now, what the hell are you doing there with that 10 star on you, boy?
Watch that boy shit, redneck. You're talking to the new sheriff of Rockridge.
Oh, well, if that don't beat all, we take the good time and trouble to slaughter every last living Indian in the West. And for what? Just to say you can point a sheriff that's blacker than an Indian? I am depressed.
Excuse me, Mr. Taggart, sir, but I sure do hate to see you like this. What if me and the boys were to shoot that nigger dead? Would that pep you up some?
Well, that might help.
You said it might help.
Why did you say that it might help? Waco.
The Waco kids shooting those guns out. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
because it's
line,
like
The line doesn't go nowhere really, so I didn't want us to act that line up. But he doesn't even move. I like how he just stands there.
He just stands.
The jump cut from it because you see him put his hands down here and it cuts to the gun. I'm like,
it's actually kind of bad because if you reverse it, you kind of see the guys kind of just dropping the guns. The way it looks kind of bad. Like one dude kind of messes it up and it throws everything off as you see it. Yeah.
But it's hilarious though when you see it because you just see Gene Wilder like this. I'm like, all right, this is
And of course, even moved. And of course, Gene Wilder like this, and a whole bunch of black people all celebrating around him, which is very actually how Gene Wilder was in real life. No, seriously, Gene Wilder.
Very likable guy.
He loved black people. Black people loved him, man. So, Gene, you could have picked a better person than Gene Wilder. You know what I mean?
Like, I would say between him being friends with Clavon Little and Richard Pryor. I mean, come on.
Dude, him and Richard Pryor being in those movies are fucking hilarious. Dog.
And that being said, we probably going to do 2 of them.
Oh, the one where they're in jail? That shit is fucking
crazy. Stir Crazy,
man.
What we're definitely going to do.
Stir Crazy had me in tears.
Stir Crazy to this day is actually very fucking hilarious.
They walk into jail like, yeah. You see fucking Gene Wilder being the whitest guy ever.
I like how you could tell that Eddie Murphy looked up to Richard Pryor a lot because he reenacted that scene in Trading Places.
Yes, he did.
I know martial arts. What?
I'm a karate man. Bruce Lee was my teacher.
I like how
Bruise on the inside.
I like how that went down to Eddie, and that transferred to a whole lot of other comedians doing shit like that. Yeah,
I need to use that line. We bruise on the inside.
Bruise on the inside. I'm a karate man.
Karate man. I love the term karate man. Anyway,
you know how black folks are with martial arts. Karate man.
So anyway,
code word for everything.
They took care. So anyway, they took care of everything. And they tied up Lily for some strange reason, which is so weird. But anyway,
I never understood that. Like, why?
In the very plot that's not finished, you can kind of tell, but we're not going
in a way. Kind of small turn on. She's a little tied up.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
All right. A little bit. But anyway,
you gotta like how the titty just drapes right over the ropes.
Just right over.
There you go.
It doesn't even push nothing up to be like obscene, but it doesn't.
It's just.
Never mind. it makes
there they
bubble.
are.
But anyway, Eris, if you will, let's go into it.
All right. I'm through being Mr. Goodbar. The time has come to act and act quickly. All of my plans have backfired. Instead of the people leaving, they're staying in droves.
Why don't you admit it? He's too much of a man for you. I know. You're going to need an army to beat him. You're finished. Vertig. Farblunged. Farcocked. Fact.
Ah! Shut up, you Teutonic twat. I must think. Wait a minute. She said army. Of course. An army of the worst dregs ever to soil the face of the West. I decided to launch an attack that will reduce Rock Ridge to ashes.
What do you want me to do, sir?
I want you to round up every vicious criminal and gunslinger in the West. Take this down. I want rustlers, cutthroats, murderers, bounty hunters, desperados, mugs, pugs, thugs, nitwits, halfwits, dimwits, vipers, snipers, conmen, Indian agents, Mexican bandits, muggers, buggerers, bushwhackers, hornswagglers, horse thieves, bull dykes, train robbers, bank robbers, ass kickers, shit kickers, and Methodists!
Could you repeat that, sir?
Fuck!
Actually, I must play this because this is
God,
the funniest shit ever.
Go ahead.
Doing that in one whole breath.
That was great, Eris. I am proud of you, sir. I didn't think you was gonna do that. I didn't think you could do that. I was like, I know Eris is gonna be up for this shit.
I knew it.
Go ahead.
Cutthroats, murderers, nitwits, halfwits, dimwits, vipers, conmen, Indian muggers, buggerers, hornswagglers, horse thieves, train robbers, ass kickers, Methodists. Could you repeat that?
I'm sorry, that had me in.
I like how the dude, when he said Methodist, is just some dude in the audience had something Methodist on his shirt.
Oh my god!
Bull Dykes. That was what I forgot what wrestling that was.
No, that was
Nicole Bass.
Yeah,
Thank
Nicole
you.
Bass, the
That's
chick
what it
that was
was.
the chick that was stalking Val Venus, and Val Venus like
She
No,
also
it's
played.
so
Oh,
funny
she
that
also
if you do that
played.
today,
Wait, D.
it'll be the
She
other way
also
around.
played the. Hey, Chris. She also played the EMT that was there to rescue the cat from choking on the giblet in the turkey gravy wrestling match.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Eris?
See, Denzel remembers.
No, Denzel. Say Denzel. No, Denzel. Look, the shenanigans. It's D. It's just me. I removed the shenanigans of the Attitude Era out of my brain.
So it was Nicole Bass up there.
And that's the thing.
God.
She wasn't even like a
all
wrestler
it
yet.
is.
she was more like a glorified stagehand who got her shirt ripped off because China was mad. No, I think it was God, I can't remember which wrestler it was, but she's just an EMT doing her job, and she gets her shirt ripped off, revealing her bra.
I think
Deborah.
that was,
It was Deborah.
Yeah,
It was Deborah.
Yeah, it was Deborah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Anyway,
But yes, God, I need a drink on that one. That was no to run through that whole line in one breath.
In one breath, yeah.
Shout outs to Harvey Korman on that one.
oh my God. Anyway, next one. So what happens after
well, they
that
got to
is
gather the group.
they got to gather everybody. So let's go. Let's do this.
Not just gathering the group. Remember, equal opportunity employer.
Yes.
So, forgot about that. Yes.
Next, qualifications.
Rape, murder, arson, and rape.
You said rape twice.
I like rape.
That's right.
Charming. Sign right here. Take that badge. Qualifications.
Arson, armed robbery, mayhem.
Wait a minute. What have you got in your mouth?
Nothing.
Nothing, eh? Lyle. Like gum. Chewing gum online, eh? I hope you brought enough for everybody.
I didn't know there was going to be so many.
Got him. Shut up.
Boy, is he strict.
We got to get in there close and find out what's happening. There's our ticket.
Hey, boys. Look what I've got there.
Hey, where the white women at?
Stop. Let's do that one more time. And this time, like you give a shit. You know what? Fuck all that. Eris, you do it. Let's do it first.
Wow.
Oh,
hey,
Eris,
I'm sorry. I'm not so confused.
Eris, you're fucking wild. Hurry up.
All right. Hey, boys. Look what I've got here.
Hey, where
the white women at?
Scorsese over here.
I'm sorry, Chris.
I know.
No, Chris. The reason why I stopped you, like Chris is about to kill this line, and then you gave that. It's like, you motherfucker. I thought Chris was gonna go for. I thought you was gonna lay the paint down on that.
Me and D turned into that scene from fucking Heavyweights. Get on the scale.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, Chris, get on the scale. Get on.
Hold up. Hey, Chris. Check out Sam Peckinpah over here.
Me and D in one hit. Hey, all right, Chris, get on the scale. Get on the scale.
Oh God! All right, I'm sorry. Keep going. I'm sorry. That was like
all right. Now, be ready to attack Rock Ridge at noon tomorrow. Here's your badge.
Badges? We don't need no sticky badges. Vamos! A whole lot of white people are going to keep on saying this line like it's funny.
Next, qualifications.
Stampeding cattle.
That's not much of a crime.
Through the Vatican.
Kinky.
Why, Rhett, how many times have I told you to wash up after weekly cross burning? See, boys, it's coming off.
And now for my next impression, Jesse Owens.
Catch them!
Hold him up. Hold on, man. We had him off by the pass.
Head them off at the pass? I hate that cliche.
Thank you. I hate that cliche too.
I hate that cliche.
I hate that. We'll cut him off. How about
head him off at the pass?
We head him off at the pass. Shut up.
No, when he said stampeding cattle, and he was like, through the Vatican. Kinky.
Eris, thank you. I was about to lose it when you said kinky. All right.
Because he's like, no, you gotta think. Headley at this
and they're
point
wearing KKK fucking outfits. That's the crazy part about it. It's like
just hearing the thought of stampeding cattle through the Vatican. I'm legit turned on by the idea.
I don't know how you doing this, boy.
I
don't know how you doing this.
Kinky.
This is working.
I gotta be honest, man. The amount of racism in this country, I feel white folks have lost imagination.
Yes.
Racism.
Yes. Yes.
I know that's fucked up for me to say as a black person. I know that's fucked up for me to say, but like
no, Chris, this is Black History Month. We can give our grievances too. You know, y'all white folk ain't calling this nigga like you used to. It ain't
lost of luster now. It's just like
where's the spice? Where's the spice of life?
Look, you know what's scared me as a kid?
It's like taking all the venom out of a snake. What are you left with? A belt.
You know, on real shit. When I was a kid, you know, I was scared of one of you white people chaining me up to a car and dragging me. Now, I'm gonna be a cop, nigga. You basic.
You vanilla.
There are many ways of being racist, bro.
You vanilla. That's what you is.
First, if you was a cop, I'd kick your ass and take your squad car and drive off to the airport.
I don't understand this shit.
Jim Kelly style.
Like I don't understand this shit. Like y'all do.
You throw a banana at me, I'd be like, "Thank you. I was gonna make banana."
Thank you. I was hungry.
Hungry anyway. What the fuck?
I need potassium in my life.
Thank you. Y'all gonna be racist and still have a whole race of people progress, and then you get mad because you ain't progressed, and you want to. Come on,
you
man.
thought shit was gonna be sweet for eternity, huh?
You know what? I just like Eris, you probably don't know this about this, but me, Chris, and Denzel, we sat through the Royal Rumble. We got to see Hardy get on stage, and I said very famously, and I mean this. You know, white people, this is what happens when you kick us out of spaces and stuff like that. You kick us out of rock and roll, and we don't do rock and roll that heavy and that popular, thus giving you nothing to steal from, thus making all of you shitty. Just very shitty artists.
When you have Dustin Rose coming out, I listen to country. The hell is this?
Yo.
I think this needs to be said.
This is what's wrong with today. The young ladies today, they're not learning from mom how to cook. We're losing recipes.
White women, are you? Are you really teaching your little white child how to be a good white woman? No, not the standard good white women. Have sex with a black guy and have sex with a black guy and then tell the cops that you got raped. Not that shit. I'm talking about a good white woman. I'm talking about an accurate white woman. Are y'all doing that anymore? No. It's always the same thing. I slept with Delonte and I don't want to have his baby. Well, let's just say he raped you and we're going to press charges. Y'all gotta.
You can't keep getting away with it. He can't keep getting away with it.
He won't. Also, while I'm on the subject of white folk getting away with shit,
I can't get away with this.
Oh Lord. Anyway, so
that is legit feelings.
It is. So
keep getting away with it, man.
So we're at the very end of the movie where
black people angst.
We're at the very end of the movie where
voiced by a white man.
Can't keep getting away with this.
I'm sorry.
You can't keep it away with this.
35% of my character was appropriating black culture.
I gotta be honest with you. And D and Eris gonna laugh at this. That was me after the 2016 election. You can't keep getting away with this.
Chris was Homer Simpson watching that pig roll away from him, and I had to guide him for a year and a half with that shit. With D, maybe he's going to get arrested. No, he's not, Chris. With D, maybe enough Congress will get sick of him. Maybe D, like it's gone, Chris. We're stepping. Maybe there's. I remember we were sitting in Otakon. We were sitting in line. Remember that, Eric? Chris? I was like, we're stuck with that nigga. Yep, we're stuck with him.
This Charlottesville.
Oh my God! Charlottesville happened the same day. We were like, we're stuck with this nigga. We're stuck with him.
Oh no! And then meanwhile, here I am calling from Tokyo. Hey guys, what's going on over there?
I heard what's going down there. I saw what happened in Charlottesville. Wow, that's a riot mess over there. Well, it's all right over here in Tokyo. Hey, Eris, yeah. Can any of those Japanese people understand how to? Does any of those Japanese people know how to say your middle name properly? Hey, yo, D, fuck you, your mom. Why my mama, nigga? Why my mama? Yeah, nigga, you already know why I'm saying.
Then when I come back, y'all know that scene where Donald Glover comes back with the pizza and everything is on fire in the room. That's what it looked like.
And the only thing that was
the same feeling.
And the only thing that was missing when you came back in there was some crazy ass meth head closing the door and locking it, saying, "Welcome back to the United States."
And they have to drop the hard R when they say that.
Nigger.
Welcome back to PG County.
I'm just looking around holding boxes of pizza like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, please change the
PG
County.
No, Japanese Kit Kats. Here's Eris. I don't understand this. So you mean to tell me that the white people are the drug addicts? I know it's crazy now. Around about 2015, Chris is like, "Hey D, look over your shoulder."
Aaron's walking back home from from the Japan like Jefferson and Hamilton. So what did I miss?
Actually, here's what happened. Hand on Bible. Me and Eris were driving past Berry Farms, and Eris was like, "It's not that dangerous." I was like, "Oh, Eris, you saw white people. It's still dangerous here."
It's still dangerous. I like how Eris got reacquainted with, I like how Eris went from, "Oh my God, it's violent over here," and like 2 days later, PG. I love that. But this is the one. That if PG then whatever feelings Eris have for PG DC and the black part of DC, whatever. That's just Eris. It ain't mind my business. But the part I knew that really hurt Eris, a week later, driving out to Springfield. Ain't no sunshine when she's what happened out here? All of a sudden, look, some Spanish nigga. Hey man, hey, I got a question, man. I got a question. Let me borrow your rims real quick. Just driving. You drive away. You look, ain't no sunshine. Where this going? Oh, my favorite Korean place. Is that a meth couple having sex on the side of the building? Well, at least it won't be at my other favorite place. Gets there, look out the side of the building, seeing another couple having sex. And I know.
Take my ass to
Eris, till this day, it's 2023. The fuck happened to Springfield? It ain't the same. Me and Chris seeing it fall apart in real time was fun. Oh, it was fun. It was like, first, black people that wanted to feel bougie stopped going. Then the white people who had no choice but to go to Springfield stopped going. Then the Spanish people said, I ain't getting shot by somebody over there.
And then they said, then the white people, business people came
and
in
then
and said, revamp them all.
And then the government, the Fairfax government going, all right, guys, look, we lean heavy into money a lot. We just blew a lot for a mall that nobody's going into. What are we doing?
Let's go ahead and revamp this shit. Put a couple of restaurants and a Dave and Buster's. That's the ticket. Dave and Buster's.
Get a Ruby Tuesdays down there. Get a vibe. It'll be good.
The only thing that really struck me was the Silver Diner was still there after all these years.
Death taxes and Silver Diner still standing.
As long as there's people in DC that got government jobs, the Silver Diner is going to live.
Hey, they done fucked up and put a Silver Diner in PG County. I never thought that was ever going to happen.
Guess what? It's nice in that motherfucker.
Still nice. Well, hold on, D. Eris 2. You're gonna laugh at this because they put that shit on the other side of the Beltway. They didn't put it in the Landover.
Damn right. Yeah, also.
Put it on the inner beltway.
Yeah, the inner beltway. Also. No. It's the outer beltway because the outer beltway. Outer beltway because inner is DC.
Yeah. But check this out though. Better part.
Don't think it's still ratchet in that motherfucker. Ratchet shit go down.
Oh yeah, 3 a.m. after the club.
God. 3 a.m.
Actually, like right they close like at 2:30. So it's like right, oh nigga, it's ratchet.
Granted,
it's ratchet niggas with money, not broke niggas that go to IHOP and stand on the table, and get in fights. Nah, this is niggas with money that stand on the table and get in fights.
They do that. They do that at the Kobe Steakhouse, sir. Come on now.
You will never see that at a Carlisle. I'll tell you that.
Kobe Steakhouse.
Steakhouse.
That's where they do it.
You know what I say? You know what's look, like, hey, can y'all stop doing that? Hey, like, dog, this is a Silver Diner. This is Silver Diner. Can you stop doing that? Nigga, you act like 25 years ago, this used to be the ghetto and this is supposed to be better now.
Meanwhile,
look at me. You were in the middle of Landover. Yes, this was the ghetto at one point.
Meanwhile, me, a culture person, see Waffle House, they would throw a waffle iron at your ass for fucking twerking on the table. And
here's me.
Good to go.
No, and here's D's ratchety ghetto behind. I can admit me. I know what I am sometimes. Here's me. See, we was at the IHOP, we would have had our food faster.
Exactly. We would have been out here. I would have been on my.
Been out of this motherfucker. The cops went in. Look.
Been on my 4th orange juice. Crazy.
Oh my God, man. It's nothing like. Let me tell you something.
Refill 6 times.
Let me tell you something. If you're in DC, if you're ever in DC, go to IHOP in Northeast and Southeast. Go to one at least
night
once.
And day.
At least once. It's like wow. So, what part of DC? Like this is the nightlife.
I'll say this though. This Blazing Saddles to me, when it gets near the end, is where it gets batshit insane.
Yeah, and that's why I kind of like just jammed these last 2 junks for us on it. So basically, they're the last speeches. So let's just get through these, and we're pretty much done with the movie. We can wrap it up at that point. Anyway, Denzel, go ahead.
All right, folks. I know you're a bit confused, wondering what you're doing out here in the middle of the prairie in the middle of the night.
You bet your ass.
I'm hip. Now, before the sun comes up, we're going to build on this site an exact replica of the town of Rock Ridge. Every building, every storefront, every rock, every tree, right down to the orange roof on Howard Johnson's outhouse.
I get it. And tomorrow, when Headley Lamar and his men come running into town to destroy Rock Ridge, they'll actually be destroying the fake Rock Ridge. But they think it's actually the real Rock Ridge. But we'll know it's the fake Rock Ridge. But the real Rock Ridge will be okay.
Oh, okay, you can stop.
Well, how are we going to do it? We don't have the time nor the people.
Wrong. We do.
Who the hell are they? More sweaty minorities?
I'm sorry, Chris. Eris, that's you. I mean, Denzel, that's you right there. I fucked up that. How did I fuck that up? Anyway, go ahead.
Railroad workers. They've agreed to help us make our dream come true. And all they ask in return is a little plot of land they can call their own to homestead that you white people will eventually gentrify in the 1940s and then again in the early 2000s. Last a circle. What do you say?
Well, all right. We'll give some land to the niggers and the chinks. But we don't want the Irish.
No deal.
Oh, prairie shit. Everybody!
Oh, Lord. Do we have the strength to carry on this mighty task in one night? Or are we just jerking off?
All right. And meanwhile, the last part of the movie, the last part where the villains are hyping each other up. Yes.
This is like the villain hyping himself up. I love this part.
All right. Denzel, CJ, get ready for it. All right.
All right.
Lion face. Let me face.
This is kind of funny when I think about it now. Go ahead.
Right. Men, you are about to embark on a great crusade to stamp out runaway decency in the West. Now you will only be risking your lives, while ICE will be risking an almost certain Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Now, raise your right hand for the pledge. Your right hand. Right. And repeat after me. I. Your name.
Your name.
Schmucks. Pledge allegiance.
Pledge allegiance.
To Headley Lamar.
To Headley Lamar.
It's Headley.
That's
Headley.
Headley.
To the evil.
To the evil.
For which he stands.
For which he stands.
Now go do that voodoo that you do so well.
Oh, Lord. And how does the movie end? Madness.
Chaos. Pure chaos.
I love the fact that, like, as stupid as it is, that you just see everything as everything going crazy. You see them zoom out and see the Warner Brothers lot, and you see all the Warner Brothers studio.
What was so great?
I love that actually.
That fight, the fact that we had a whole Western frontier fight taking place right next to the Hollywood lot.
Stick out your chest, stand on your hips, give him a push.
You're doing the French mistake. Hurrah!
Wrong.
Now, watch me, faggots.
Now, if anybody wants to know, they wouldn't do that now. Here's the funny thing. I have heard gay men talk to you. Yeah. So, especially if they're dancing. So all of you faggots just didn't come today, did you? Like, yeah, they'll do that. So yeah, so that's the thing. Now, second thing about the Kansas City faggot thing, I actually had to look that up. So Kansas City, Dallas, and I forgot the other city. They were technically back in the West, the gay cities.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
The gay brother.
In Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. If somebody's from KC or Missouri, they can tell me about that shit. I heard that they're still kind of really gay in KC. I don't know how true that is. Now, that being said, what confirmed it for D that it still is, remember in baseball a couple years ago. KC, Faggot City.
Jesus.
Are we on air?
I know, right? Like, damn.
My man didn't know he was on air.
My man said, "Are we on air?"
All right. Looks like Gutierrez is coming up to bat. Looks like I don't have a job no more. He really did say something to that degree that, like, that's the end of my career.
He knew. He already knew he was getting that letter ASAP.
That pink slip was coming. He already knew that shit. Yeah.
ASAP.
That shit was.
I feel bad for him. He got hot mic, dog. He talking to his cousins and them.
Well, we talked about it. Remember when Troy Aikman got hot mic'd about the flyby and shit? It was kind of like saying some like Troy Aikman shit where he makes like digs at some shit where he was like, "Flyby? Do we really need a goddamn flyby?" Like,
yeah. Troy was drunk that day. Troy was litty that day. Yeah, there ain't no way getting around that shit, man.
My man said, "Do we really need a flyby?" I was like, "I feel you, Troy. I feel you."
I'm with Troy on that though. Yeah, like, do we really need this military bullshit? You know you wanted to say that, yeah. But yeah, I like how it goes from there. Oh yeah, and it's of course it's Dom DeLuise giving his own little thing. Don't hit me.
I got this real quick.
And what was your line there? Screw you.
Oh yeah, screw like piss on you. I work for Mel Brooks. Not the face. Gut punch.
Dude, I gotta say this. Don DeLuise, we talked about his wife being in there. I'm doing a 21 Jump Street rewatch. Both his sons was in that movie, in the show, featured. I didn't know the guy that partners with Johnny Depp throughout the show, that's his oldest son. And
really?
the funny thing is, he's actually funny in the show. He plays a good comedian. He's kind of like his dad, except he's not over the top with the comedy. But you could definitely see his dad in him in terms of like how he bounces off of Johnny Depp's character in 21 Jump Street. And it's funny. And then his younger brother pops in the last 2 seasons of the show as like a rookie cop. It's fucking hilarious when both his sons are in the show at that point. I haven't reached that point, but a lot of people that have been talking about it on IMDb are like, oh, when the second son comes in, that shit gets hilarious.
Peter DeLuise.
Yep.
Peter DeLuise and Michael DeLuise.
Yep. And you can see Don's face in them. Like when you see them, it's like, yep.
I can see the Pete, not so much Mike, but they're kind of brothers. So yeah, I guess
you can see it. When you see Pete, though, you're like, yeah, that's Don's kid.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell that's a skinny version of Don.
Oh man, but nah, it's just Don DeLuise, man. I swear that dude was hilarious, man. I loved him. It's sad that he's gone, but man, when he was on, he was on.
Man, Don DeLuise, like I said, that's the thing. But anyway, so the thing that gets it, so we get through the whole day. They finally meet Headley. Headley tries to go into a movie theater and runs out, and he gets confronted by Bart.
It's like, all right, let's settle this like men. Oh, I almost forgot. I do have a gun. Took a shot, missed. Bart with the slowest combat roll ever.
1970s combat roll.
1970s combat roll.
So that was super fast for the time.
Does a combat roll, shoots him. Oh, how on earth did he perform such magical stunts with such small feet?
And like I said again, a lot of Hollywood jokes.
Yeah.
And
it was good. Good stuff.
And at the very end, they go back into like, we gotta see how this movie ends, which is really weird because
I hope it's a happy ending.
You still see the Waco kid with the motherfucking popcorn in his hand at the end of the movie. And of course, Bart leaves and says his last and goes and rides off and stops.
Here comes the limo
in front of a 1973 Cadillac Fleetwood.
Fleetwood. Sorry. No. Deep. You gotta come on now. You gotta say it right.
What?
Fleetwood Coupe de Ville.
Oh no, that wasn't the Fleetwood Coupe de Ville, dog. No. And this is where D's cars come in. No, sir, that was a limousine. So don't call it Coupe de Ville. That's not a Coupe de Ville.
Yeah, that was a straight up limo.
That's a straight up limo. Now that being said, let me say it, y'all. Let's just be real. I said the word Fleetwood, and I said the word Cadillac, and I said 1973. If all of you don't have the same girth of a heart on that I have right now, and I don't know
my
what kind of
grandfather
cars you like.
My grandfather had a Cadillac Fleetwood Coupe de Ville.
My granddaddy did too. My granddaddy did too.
He had the white
joint
that it was white and with the red leather interior.
Oh, really?
He had the red leather interior.
Let me tell you something, man. Cadillac you know why I love Cadillac?
That's the option you get when wood grain is not available.
You know what I like about Cadillac? I like how, yes, everybody's gonna say, I want a Mercedes, I want a Bugatti, I want this and I want all that. Here's the stupid thing. If you say you wanted that and somebody came up to you with a Cadillac, you would be mad until you start driving that thing. Mm-hmm. You would be like even a 2023. I don't want this shit, man. I want the Benz. I want this shit nice. Exactly. Damn, this shit nice. Cadillacs are still goddamn Cadillacs. Like, dog, they are still nice. Yes. That's why old black people still drive. But anyway, that was Blazing Saddles, and I was, like I said, I wanted us to do this, and I'm so glad we did. It was so much fun doing this shit, man, because I just wanted to do something different, man, because especially when it's a movie that we're just going to be quoting, you know what I mean? So if you're going to quote correctly, and this is a fun movie to act out, and I suggest anyone act it out too.
Like, I mean, because it's just because it's beyond just acting it out. The visuals of this movie just pops easily. It's just like it's just like when you see it. It's one thing to act it out, but to see it, it's like, oh, this is hilarious. Let's go.
And again, I believe you can make Blazing Saddles today. You just got to be fearless.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
You have to be fearless with every single joke. And if it does come down to the editing process, you're gonna have to do this. Which one was the nastier joke? Keep that one. You know what I mean? That's kind of that's the only way you do it. You got to make the same movie the same way, make it fearless, make it raw, make it just a little bit offensive for some people, because you're not going to make everybody happy.
Nope.
You know what I mean? So do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do and just do it. Now, who can play Bart? Here's the sick part. There are so many black dudes right now that can play Bart and kill it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's probably like 5 dudes that I can't name that have been in movies that were like mid-range that could probably nail doing.
You know
Bart.
Who could be Bart? My man that came out as gay.
Which one?
Carmichael.
There's been a Carmichael. Jared Carmichael. You really think so?
He could be Bart. I can see.
All right,
it. I can see.
I don't like Carmichael like that. It's because I don't find him that funny.
He could definitely do the delivery of Bart's lines pretty good.
I agree with that.
Jared Carmichael.
Like I ain't a fan of his shit, but you're probably kind of right. He's a good one. If you wanted the coolest person, put it this way: if you're going to spend money on it, the only person you spend money on to do this is Stayfield. I think Lakeith will kill it. Yeah. Lakeith was probably the highest person you can get to do this. You don't give this to no other star, no other in the now type of cute guy. No, that's the only person that has rank that you can give this to.
If I'm giving somebody Gene Wilder's role, it's a wild card, but Michael Cera.
No.
I'm trying to think of a straight man white guy that could do it. I can't do Paul Rudd.
I got a good one. He's not a star. He's a comedian. Give it to Christopher Titus.
Yes.
You give that to Christopher Titus.
That man is hilarious.
You will not regret it. I'm pretty sure that Christopher Titus, like, he's just loading level enough where it's like, oh my God, and he's really funny. He'd be perfect for it. That's just D. I think that would be
Hedley Lamar. That's the one that's gonna make or break. Who do you get that gave Hedley Lamar?
And D is being real. What gay white man did you get to play him? Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's the one where we find out who got the role. We like, man, do you look at it? He gonna be funny as shit. It's sort of like that. I don't
Jim
know who
Parsons?
would be him. Huh?
Jim Parsons from Big Bang Theory?
Hell no, man. He's
No.
too high. That's way
Too
too
high.
high. And he's way too not funny. I get why people like Parsons. He's not that great. Come on, bring it in. It's like how people like, yo, you know who's the funniest comedian? Chris Tucker. Okay, stop.
Chris Tucker has good Michael Jackson stories.
It's like stop.
He's got good Michael Jackson
Oh,
stories.
his Michael Jackson story. Him and Donnie Simpson got the best Michael Jackson stories.
Like hearing like that's what I'm saying, because majority of Chris Tucker stand-up is him telling Michael Jackson stories, and it works for him, for Chris Tucker, because it's like, nah, people actually will sit down and listen to that kind of stuff because it's actually funny.
Yeah.
But when he goes off that, it's like,
especially Michael Jackson fans, they will sit there and listen to him talk forever on that shit.
I mean, let's be real. Dude was pretty much his friend for damn near a decade.
If Chris had the right people and the right script for it, he could probably do a one-man show about him and Michael.
It's like Pauly Shore. Pauly Shore is low-key funny because he did a one-man show that was actually pretty good.
Here's a funny thing about that too. Pauly Shore would be another person I'd probably try to do the Waco Kid too. That's another good name. That's Pauly.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, Chris. You want to know why? Because you give him the same treatment that Paul Rubens got in Blow.
Yep. Because
where you don't even you don't even recognize that it's him.
Because people like when you hear Pauly
I think you just named Hedley Lamar. Hey Paul, what are you doing? Paul Rubens doing that will probably destroy. He'll probably still doing it his own Paul way, but it'd be like, this nigga's he's hilarious. I get it. That's a good one. That's just a good name. I'll just throw that out there. I still think you can give it to a person who's not exactly a comedian that can do that too, or a person that done funny roles like that. I think you can do the same thing, man. But yeah,
who do you get? I mean, who do you get to play Lyle? Dane Cook. I'm trolling.
If now see, we was all right with the movie coming out, but because they hired him, it's gonna be a boycott. Here's the weird thing. I don't know where this is D. I don't know where he'll fit at. Carrot Top. Put him somewhere in there. I don't know where. Put Carrot Top
the other
in the movie. I don't know where.
The other problem with trying to do a movie like this today is finding the right comedian or actor that's not currently problematic.
Dude, you can't bring. Also, you brought up Paul Rubens. I'm doing a rewatch of What We Do in the Shadows, and I'm on an episode where he popped up, and I was fucking hollering.
Yeah. Yeah,
no, because
Paul Rubens is just a naturally funny person. That's how that works.
No, because seriously, think about this. You know how, like, back in the day, a movie can come out and most people hear, "Oh, this person's like this person is this person."
I was just thinking about Goggins, but
no.
Give me a minute on that.
No, but no, I'm saying, he got characters you got actors that will come out and they'll be like, "Oh, this person's playing this person. Oh, that's gonna be interesting." Now, thanks to the power of the internet, we know who just happens to be problematic off rip thanks to social media. And the moment we find out, wait, they're giving that motherfucker like a role.
Yeah.
Like the shit becomes a problem. Nobody wants to go see the movie. They haven't even started shooting yet, and they hear about this.
And
the movie's already in trouble.
That there are people boycotting that movie that Alec Baldwin was in.
Well,
there you go.
Well, D.
Why?
You're scooting over the fact that he shot somebody. All right.
First off, did he purposely try to shoot him, Chris? Let's be mature.
I don't think.
That's what I'm saying. Don't be an asshole about it. Be mature.
On purpose, no.
Try to kill that person?
On purpose, no. But it was kind of one of those things where he took away some safeguards that would have prevented it from happening. So it's like, yeah.
You know whose responsibility that is?
But it's his money. That's
wasn't he the producer of the project?
Yeah,
as well?
Producer, sure. Yeah, and I'll give you that. But again,
that's prop safety right there.
Yeah,
that's prop safety again.
He bears some responsibility. I ain't saying bury the nigga in jail.
I'm not saying he gets
slide me the manslaughter charges. Let me pay something off. I didn't kill this woman on purpose.
Yeah,
that was not my intention.
But guess what? They are boycotting it and even going so far as to wanting him to go to jail for it. It's like, hold on. This is the best part of the story. Man, them Republicans couldn't wait. Who said they were Republicans that wanted him to go to jail?
But guys,
I know.
but
Live
guys,
long enough.
guys,
Live long enough and seeing yourself become the villain.
but guys, at least he isn't Gina Carano slumming it doing Christian movies, low budget Christian
Gina
movies.
Carano.
Gina
Gina Carano went from being thick mommy to
Star Wars
No,
thick
hold on,
mommy
look,
to
Star Wars thick mommy to let me see. Oh, Lorenzo Lamas is in this. I hope he's my husband in this.
with featuring Kevin Sorbo.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
how
Kevin
low
Sorbo's in it.
you have hit that. You have hit rock bottom. That
But
quick.
hold on, Chris. Think about it. Gina Carano, Kevin Sorbo, Bosworth, Sting. Sting.
Wrestler Sting?
Yes, the wrestler Sting. And we just said Lorenzo Lamas. Hold on. God, your boy for Parker Lewis can't lose.
That dude.
Him and God, the nigga that nobody likes. Not Egg Bailey Jr. No, he's a good guy. Shit. God, I can't remember his name. He was whatever. Anyway, but all of them. Oh, that's a super movie right there. Not Kirk Cameron. Kirk Cameron's sister. Now, Kirk Cameron's sister's in there. Candace is in that joke. Ooh.
Candace has been towing that line.
If Candace says yes to a Christian film, okay, it's all right. So this must be good writing in this one. We're just not jumping onto this because it's dog whistling, a thing that we are scared of. This actually looks like there might be pacing in this. Somebody that actually went through a Christian type of thing that want to tell the real story went through this. What do you mean? Look like this. I can't wait to do this. What do you mean the producers are changing this whole thing?
Anyways, so what's next on the docket?
So the next thing we got on the docket is a movie that
the Black History Month.
Black History. Oh God, you know what? No, because I don't want to say that. I think we're doing that actually the following month. And I do not want to.
Well, see, we're doing inverse Black History Month technically this year, if you think about it in a way.
No. It ain't the inverse. It ain't inverse or nothing like that. I just don't want to. Yeah, we don't do that until much later. So, I was going to say Eddie Murphy movie that we're going to do much later that Eris is not looking forward to, which will be Beverly Hills Cop, but that's not now. We're doing another Eddie Murphy movie, which will be a movie that we had to remake a long time ago. And before any of you say it, no, I'm not waiting until October. Vampire in Brooklyn is next week.
Yeah,
why was I not looking forward to doing this?
What? No. The other Eddie Murphy movie.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Yeah.
Hey, Eris. You were the motherfucker to say, I want to hurry up and get the 2 so we can talk about how Judge Reinhold was such an awesome dude in it.
Ran up them stairs.
Oh, man, come on, man. D, look at the joy in the rocket launcher.
Look, don't get mad at me because I enjoyed the greatness that is Beverly Hills Cop 2. At least that one aged better than the first one did.
Dude. It is by far the best movie Judge Reinhold was ever in. So of course I'm going
the man had more. I believe he had I believe out of him, between Axel, Rosewood, and Taggart, Rosewood had the most fun out of the entire movie.
Now, before anybody says it, I can answer it for you right now. If Judge Reinhold was that great in that movie and that was a breakout role for him and everybody loved him in it, D, why didn't he become bigger? One fucking name that kind of ruined him getting casted. Not because he made him a bad name or nothing. It's just that we got him. We don't need you. James Spader.
Yep.
Yeah, there's also
James Spader took every role that could have went to Judge Reinhold.
Also to add to this,
blame James Spader.
Also to add to this too, Dane Cook did an episode. I think it was on Steve-O's thing, but he was talking about like his rise from MySpace, right? Mm-hmm. And Dane Cook was talking about when he was doing those movies, and we did a movie that he was in with Dennis Rodman. That was before Dane Cook blew off.
And we might have to redo that movie too. Double. What was that?
Double Team.
Double Team.
It was a Double Team.
Yeah,
Double Team. Yeah.
But the thing of it is, Dane was saying like he was waiting for that time for Hollywood to say you're next, but Dane basically more or less says, "I'm just one of many white guys. I was not the guy."
Yeah,
and I think that's what happened to Judge Reinhold too. It's like, well, there's a lot of white dudes. Like, come on, dude.
and there
like,
was this, and
Like,
it
what
was
the
like,
hell can I do to set myself
and
apart?
that's the funny thing, because I would think like now,
I can only stand next to
if I can
black
remember-
men for so long.
if I could, I can only stand next to a black guy with this much sauce for so long.
With this much sauce.
Like, no, for real talk, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Eddie Murphy,
Look
was
at
the
me.
biggest person
I ain't
in the
got
world at the
Riz.
time, man. Come on,
Look
man.
at me. I ain't got no Riz.
I ain't gonna retain all this shit.
did a movie with Fred Savage. Look at me.
This is an amazing part because he goes from Beverly Hills.
My high
Cop
point
2.
was with Phoebe Cates.
He goes with Beverly Hills
See the
Cop
tits.
2.
Yes, I took out Denzel. 360 no scope.
Beep, 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 beep.
You know what's crazy about that? Winona Ryder took Phoebe Cates' career. So there you go.
No. You know, this is what happened. No, real talk. This is actually what happened. Phoebe, I really don't want to do this no more. I just want to suck my husband's old dick. That's all I want to do. Oh my God. You're a white girl that looks like me, but you don't have no breasts. But you're kind of actually a better actress than me. You'll do. Everybody, Winona Ryder, she's the best.
But then Winona Ryder got that glow up years later because holy crap,
look,
where
look,
did
look.
them titties come from?
Hey, look. Hey, Eris, as a dude that worships at the temple of Winona, they always been there, and they always been B cup. Trust me, that was a lot of assistance that you probably seen in that movie.
I do not give an ounce of a shit.
She is built like this.
Eris,
Okay?
Eris was looking at him like, let me suck one today.
Over there, look. Now D is showing. Now D is about to show the one side of him and that's embedded in him, maybe a bit of ancestor I had that was there. But this is here. When I saw her in what movie? What you know the movie where they were doing the Salem witch trial, where she's running around butt naked. Here's me.
Yeah, that's right, white girl. You ain't never seen the sun in your life, have you? Yeah. Look at how that brunette hair glistens. Look at that fake. Listen to that fake accent. Ugh.
No, seriously. That little action she had in that was doing it for D. I'm over here supposed to be studying because I did this for class. I was over here taking notes, but I'm over there thinking to myself, I could make her unpure. A nigga like me. Think of me, black, wild, on top of wild. Winona Ryder was my girl. I love Winona Ryder to death, man. That's my baby, man.
So anyways, that is it.
Next week, we get to see Angela Bassett go. Girl, I swear. Look, Eddie ain't that. Look, I know Eddie ain't that cute, but in the scenes, I know why he got girlfriends, girl. That's all I can. I'm pretty sure that's what Angela Bassett said.
And as we watch Alan Payne be totally out of his depth, because I don't believe him to be anybody that could get with Angela Bassett at all.
And very important notes, because I'll always say from here on out until we're done with doing movies with him, this will be the second movie we have done with the great John Witherspoon in it. And I cannot wait to talk about I love talking about John Witherspoon. No rope ball talk. You know when some people die, you're super sad and all the rest of that? When John passed away, I adored him 50 times more. So I cannot wait to do anything with John Witherspoon. Yeah?
Also, our first Kadeem Hardison movie.
Oh my God. We need to go to, we should get banned. We are children from the 80s. We should get banned because he was technically our first. My name is Dwayne. I should worship him. No, he actually kind of made it harder for me.
Now he is being a full-fledged nerd and doing videos on YouTube, and it's actually funny to watch.
And I will say this before we go with Kadeem Hardison. Kadeem, you could do nothing for the rest of your career. You gave me this. I am dark-skinned and bald. And I hate you and hate Jesus.
That's the best line delivery ever.
Oh, this white hussy.
Because I will go with this white hussy because you might be a better man.
That's the best line delivery ever. I know he had to been dying laughing in the booth.
Shout out. Hey, yo, Carl, if you hear us,
brown skin and bald.
Hey, Carl, if you still hear us, you didn't make it better. Hey, can I rake your leaves? You didn't make it better.
This fucking man with this 8-pack abs. Can I rake your leaves?
Now I know I'm just a light-skinned gardener without that's so poor they can't afford a shirt. But I love me some Jesus,
and I love me some you.
Oh Lord!
I thought I would never be with a man so light-skinned and caring, and I will always be light-skinned for you. Dark-skinned and bold, and I hate you, and I hate Jesus.
If that movie...
Hold on, two-faced bald-headed black guy for Law and Order.
If that movie did not tell the truth about Tyler Perry movies, I mean, nail on the freaking head.
Now I will be watching Boondocks.
Oh, God, I got to watch this now. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.